Okay, I should be online again. Check the stream manager. Okay, according to whatchamacallit, according to Twitch, I'm live. Let me check. Done. Okay, now I am actually live on YouTube. I'm sorry, it was just bothering me with the fact that for some reason it just wasn't connecting. I don't. Oh, apparently according to Twitch, I completed an achievement called Raiding Party 1. Okay, cool. Sure. I appreciate that. But anyways, now that that's working, apparently I have excellent connection. Oh crap! I just realized that I switched my stream latency from ultra low to low. Here's hoping that doesn't screw me up one way or another. But anyways, let's continue playing. It sucks that I wasn't able to stream like the first half of this game on YouTube, but hey, at least it's on Twitch. Plus, I will more than likely make a video out of Grim Fandango. Just not entirely sure what kind of video I want to make.
So let me get this straight. If I get Glottis some tools, then I can get him a job on the Limbo. And if Seaman Naranja doesn't show up for work, but he will, and I get a Maritime Union card, which you'll never get, then I can sail on the Limbo in the morning. Jeez. I guess so.
Well, yeah, because he got the stuff that he needs. Or, like, he gets the stuff that he needs. Which, what kind of tools
does Glottis need? Authentic CB equipment only. Where do I get authentic CB equipment? Why don't you ask a CB? Afraid of getting stung? Where do you think Naranja is? Probably home selecting recipes for the trip. I'd better go finish packing. Aye, you do that, son.
That was essentially Velasco's way of saying, sure, Jan. That's essentially it. No. But let's double check.
It's locked. I know, I locked it. It's locked. I know, I locked it.
Alright. Okay, so I need to grab tools. I need to grab a union card. And then try and sabotage Nanaka's job. That's easy, right? First, let's go to this club right here. Because I know I'm gonna get a book that I'm definitely gonna need. So that way the CBs can actually feel encouraged to partake in a little bit of politics. And by that I mean they go on strike.
Crazy. Labor organization and revolt made easy.
Trust a book that the U.S. needs right now. I'm not gonna lie here.
But don't you see? When the government fades away, so will our troubles.
Ah, nonsense. We will always need some armed force to fight off the return of capitalism.
That sort of fascist thinking is as dead as you are, comrade. When we get rid of all the guns, that's when people will begin to self-police. And the public opinion alone will keep them from committing crimes.
Hola, trust funders.
Hey, look who's making the scene. It's Manny Calavera, the up, the down, the backside of the nouveau riche.
Beat it, dinner jacket. We're talking about things you wouldn't understand, like truth and beauty.
I mean, to be fair, they're not entirely wrong where if a community does, I wouldn't exactly call self-police, but rather holding themselves accountable. things might actually get better. Essentially, like I know that these are like I know that this is supposed to be like a joke on like yeah, I would definitely not get advice from these three since I believe that they're trust funders. I know for sure that they're parodies of. I know one of them's a parody of Leon Trotsky. I think that's his name. But I do find it interesting how the stuff that they say is relevant for today.
Buenas noches, comrades.
Hey, Manny, no offense, but we don't have time for establishment types like yourself.
What makes you guys think I'm so establishment?
You smell like bacon and oppression, man.
Okay?
Yeah, what the fuck? And only that, it's like you guys claim to be anti-establishment, and yet you're at the Blue Casket. Well, Blue Casket is definitely pro-establishment, guys. So, pot calling the cut of black here.
Hey, kids.
Sorry, Manny, no room for the bourgeois in our revolution.
Yeah, man. No room for the big fat cat from the Uptown Party that didn't send our invitations to the working class.
Interesting, I didn't know that they said that to him.
Labor organization and revolt made easy. Hey, can I borrow this book?
Why? So you can freak out our plans for organizing labor and go rat us out to your pal, Chief Morgan?
Hey, I'm just looking for something to read on the can, all right?
No dice, Cumberbund.
Although I do find it ironic that they are all talking about labor and well, basically they're basically talking about revolting and whatnot. Meanwhile, Manny is actually the one that's doing so. Kind of interesting. But let's actually go through Salvador Limones' memo or long ass. Yeah, no, let's face it. That's a long ass Twitter feed.
Calavera, it is indeed a great day for the revolution. Say hola to little Manny, the first enlisted messenger to serve the LSA. Please feed him some breadcrumbs and send him back quickly, so we may know that our maiden flight was a success. Manuel, I am sorry to hear that you have not heard from your Meche. You must be patient and let your heart remain open. If it is meant to be, you will someday be reunited.
Ha! He still thinks I'm in love with her.
You're just in denial.
Manuel, we have found the head of the serpent. Using the computer access you provided us, we picked up a thread that led us to the man who corrupted the Department of Death. His name is Hector Le Mans. Once a small-time racketeer, he has grown fat and powerful by robbing the newly dead. Watch out for the name Hector Le Mans, Manuel. And be careful.
Yeah, Hector Le Mans is the same dude that was in year one, the one that sprouted fucking Manny's is a former boss, which I forgot his name right now. Well, I'm actually blanking out on dude's name. It's not Domino. Oh fuck! I'm blanking out, and I hate it.
Dear friend, our movement now has true momentum, and our numbers are rapidly growing. Much of this is due to our communications and intelligence systems, both of which we owe to you. In light of your contributions, I would like to announce your promotion to Special Agent status. I, Salvador Limones of the Lost Souls Alliance, salute you, Manuel Calavera. You are a great ally in this noble revolution.
No, pues, gracias, güey. Also, I think I can kind of, I think I can definitely see some parallels between these three guys versus the LSA, which is the Lost Souls Alliance. They're the ones that are actually doing a lot of the work. And only that, even the CBs as well. But the thing is, with these three guys, they're all about theory, which honestly, this could easily translate with the people on the internet who do a lot of critiquing, a lot of commenting on what people actually do when it comes to unionizing, protesting, or just organizing in general. Um, they definitely like these kind of people definitely do have a lot to say, and they definitely do read. It's just whatever it is that they read, they just don't put it in practice. Um, like um, like how Manny does, and well, like how Salvador Limones does specifically, and even to an extent, the CBs that we're about to encounter later. Which, like, ever since when I first started to play this game, I've always been rooting for the CBs. It's just now more than ever. It's like, yeah, no, y'all definitely needed better working conditions.
Great news. We've discovered a new secret talent of our tiny messengers. We don't know how they do it, but these mysterious birds can actually find their targets just by looking at a photograph of the addressee. To celebrate, Eva has made them all little berets. I'll send you some pictures.
Sucks that you don't actually get to see the pictures. I would have liked to have seen them. But that's just me into, like, animal pics.
Manuel, I am troubled by reports of you buying the automat and converting it into a nightclub. It's fine for you to be comfortable in Rubacaba for your long stay, but I pray you haven't lost sight of the larger goals. It is not this world but the next in which our true glory lies.
He's not, like, Salvador Limones isn't entirely wrong in questioning as to why freaking Manny would buy the laundromat and turn it into a casino, but at the same time, Manny did tell us that he is a very competitive person. So that does explain as to why dude all of a sudden is man. Oh, he's not even management. He's a freaking owner.
I just got this one today.
Beware, Manuel, for you are in grave danger. Somehow rumor has spread on the streets of El Marro of your presence in Rubacaba. If this information reaches Hector Lamans, he surely will send his evil operatives after you. You must give up your search for Mercedes for the time being, and please, be out of Rubacaba on the next ship.
I think he's exaggerating the danger a little, but I do feel pretty stupid for putting my name on the big sign.
Yeah, dude, what the fuck? You should have thought about that. But now that we went through Salvador Limones' tweets, now we can give them to these guys.
Hey, did I ever tell you guys that you remind me of my friend, Salvador Limones?
Salvador Limones is a fairy tale, a spook story the man tells the masses as he puts them to sleep.
Idiot! Salvador Limones is a very real and a very great man.
He also writes a mean letter.
What is this? I, Salvador Limones, salute you, Manuel Calavera.
A great ally in this noble revolution.
You really know Salvador Limones? What's he like?
Why didn't you tell us you were a freedom fighter, Manuel?
I can't talk about my underground gig, man, where I put the whole scene in Dangerville. Wow.
Heavy.
Hey, I've got a split, so, Viva la revolución.
Oh, man.
Anyways, so now that I'm part of the Cool Kids Club, I can grab the book.
Mind if I dug on this book for a while?
Knock yourself out, brother.
But let's check it out for a little bit, shall we?
I don't really want to do that. Crazy. Looks pretty dry. I'll save it for tonight when I'm trying to get some sleep.
You know what? Fair enough.
Labor Organization and Revolt Made Easy. Chapter 1. The workers shall control the means of production. Ooh, better not show that to Glottis.
My guy. Just because you had to disguise yourself as a capitalist doesn't mean you have to actually be one. Just FYI.
Lola? What are you doing here? This crowd doesn't go much for souvenir pictures, except maybe of Lenin.
Shh! I'm on a stakeout. I'm gonna prove to Maximino once and for all that Olivia's no good for him.
Still hung up on Max, eh? Take my advice, Angel. Forget about him. He's a gambling racketeer.
Like you.
Oh, that hurts, baby.
Shh! Here they come.
Come on, sugar. How about a kiss for the road?
Oh, ick. Don't let me down, Nick. You're a lawyer. You're not supposed to have feelings.
I don't, but I know a good tart when I see one.
Bruh.
Hey! If Maximino sees that, we're going to end up in matching terracotta pots.
Don't be silly. He wouldn't hurt me. He loves me. Manny, at last we're alone. Tell me, how are the bourgeoisie?
Fine. How's Max?
Oh, Gramps, don't start.
What are you doing with a snake like
Oh my
Nick?
god, not the stuttering.
I'd lay it on you, Manny, but I don't think you'd get it.
Messing around with your boyfriend's lawyer is pretty dangerous.
Oh, maybe I was wrong. You do get it.
Girl, for real?
I'm a little worried about Lola.
That's because she's doomed, Manny. She fell in love with Maximino. That's the one mistake I never made.
Wow. I mean, to be fair, the girl's a hoe. That's basically all. That's the only way that I can actually describe her, is the fact that, no, she does sleep around with folks. I take it for her, but she just likes to pretend to be a revolutionary. In the end, she is for sure a pro-establishment kind of girly.
You think Nick would hurt her?
Only if he finds her, and take it from me. He's not good at finding things.
Girl.
A little dark in here, don't you think?
Dark and cold, like the hearts of men.
To be fair, I do like dark places. I actually don't like those like fluorescent like ceiling lights. They actually kind of do hurt my eyes a little bit.
You know, I'm thinking of buying this place.
Really? I thought about buying yours for a while, but then I just decided to ask my boyfriend Max to buy it for me.
You can have it. I'm leaving town.
Manny, you sound so exciting all of a sudden. Why are you leaving town?
I'm chasing a woman I met once and can't forget.
Well, I have a poem I wrote just for you. Pay attention because it's pretty short. Here it goes.
I'll admit, I actually do like her voice. I will say that.
Well, catch you later, hip chick.
Keep practicing that lingo, man. You'll get it.
Also, interesting detail that I didn't know about until I want to say 2 years ago, was the fact that if you try and show her Salvador Limones's letters over here, like I said, I like to call them tweets. But if you show her those, she's actually not gonna recognize them.
What are these? Who is Salvador Limones?
Olivia, what kind of revolutionary are you?
Who said I was a revolutionary? Still, I should study up. It could impress the customers.
So, kind of do find it hilarious that the three guys that you get to meet in the corner, they know who he is. So, like, they pass the vibe check. She, however, does not. That and her saying that she doesn't know who Salvador Limones is relevant for year 4. But let's actually recite a poem.
Looks like it's open mic night. Testing? Testing. All right. Who's ready to rock and roll? Maybe later then, okay?
Yeah, maybe later.
Anyone out there know where I can find some tools?
Try the docks, brother.
Oh yeah, no. These dudes actually technically kind of help you out in figuring out like some of the puzzles.
Is there an Anselmo Naranja in the audience tonight?
He's down at Toto's place getting carved.
If he's not passed out under a dock somewhere.
I mean, they're definitely not. They are not wrong.
Hey, can anyone out there help me get into the Maritime Union?
Hey, we're into organizing labor.
Not sabotaging labor.
Bruh.
Good evening. I like to read a poem. Go, baby. Can it be yesterday? A single calcified tear.
I don't know much about poetry, so I just pick random words until I get my favorite line. Don't pet the cat that way.
Ignore me. Meaning? Falling. Skibby bop. Skibby bop. I am severely touched. You said this to me in your sleep. Does he hear the cracks in my skull? Turning the battleship. Explosion. Bang. Can you hear me saying nothing? I am severely touched. Meaning? Break the mirror with your silence. Eating through your brain. They, them. I reach out.
Come on, where's the line?
Bones, bones, bones. The cracks in my skull. Can it be yesterday? Sing it, sister. Absolution. And tomorrow? Forgive these 5 sins. Meaning? Beholding. Falling. The phone is for me.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna cap it at the phone is for me because that's also a really funny line.
The end.
We hear you, Daddy.
I actually find it interesting that they actually support the poem like once you're on their good side, but if you try to recite a poem before that, they essentially start hissing at you. But yeah, no, this is the first like the first poem that Girl recites is actually the one that you do.
Open mic night seems like a big hit.
It always takes those timid souls a while to get up the nerve.
Maybe it would help if you went up there and started things rolling.
Oh, Manny, read poetry in my own club? That would be like this whole place was just a big temple set up to worship me.
I know, right?
Oh, come.
Okay, go baby. Can it be yesterday? A single calcified tear. Ignore me? Meaning? Falling. Ski, bee, bop, bop. I'm severely touched. You said this to me in your sleep. Does he hear? Hear the cracks in my skull. Turning the battleship. Explosion. Can you hear me saying nothing? I'm severely touched. Meaning? Break the mirror with your silence, eating through your brain. They, them. I reach out. Be, bop, bones, bones, bones. The cracks in my skull. Can it be yesterday? Sing it, sister. Absolution. and tomorrow. Forgive these 5 sins. Meaning? Beholding, falling. The phone is for me.
Hey, you stole my poem.
Consider it an homage.
I know, right? Girl, stop pushing. Get some help. Not for real, get some help. Alright.
Hey, how about another poem?
Actually,
Alive, we slept. Life's just some rapid eye movement. In a warm, cozy bed. Buried, we wake. The flesh dream is over, Daddy. Now that we're all crazy dead.
what I was gonna say is that girls' poems are actually pretty cool. But then again, this is coming from someone who knows very little about
But that's
poetry.
the last one.
Hey, how about another poem?
Okay. Ashes to ashes. To ashes, to ashes, to ashes, to ashes. To ashes, to ashes, to me. To ashes, to ashes, to ashes, to ashes.
Except that one. That one is just pretty weak. But also I get it.
That's great.
Yeah, but that's the last one.
I would say that it's pretentious. There you go.
Hey, how about another poem?
Okay, I called my cat Boney till she said it wouldn't do. I said, why? She said, sister, 'cause that's what I've been calling you.
That was great.
Yeah, but that's the last one.
Hey, how about another poem?
Okay, last one, folks.
Oh, this is a
With bony hands, I hold my partner. On soulless feet, we cross the floor. The music stops, as if to answer. An empty knocking at the door. It seems his skin was sweet as mango when last I held him to my breast. But now, we dance this grim fandango. And will for years before we rest.
That was great.
Really, this time I just don't have any more.
But yeah, no, this is indeed like one of my favorite poems,
Catch you
or
later, hip chick.
Keep practicing that lingo.
rather one of my favorite
You got it.
aspects about this game, because it basically describes what Manny and Magica like kind of go through in this game. That and it just sounds cool.
Just a dab will drop you. Hey, man, you didn't see me put the secret ingredient in these coffin shooters, did you?
Relax. Olivia stole the recipe from me in the first place.
Yeah. She steals from the rich and gives to me to poor.
Got it? Play on words.
These plates are filthy. Dirty plates can stay put. Nothing in the dishwasher. Not to sound like a capitalist oppressor, but I have people who do that for me now.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Sink is full of dirty hookah water. I don't get the feeling those cleaning supplies are used much around here.
I don't think so either, not gonna lie. But yeah, no, dude essentially drugged someone. Which is very disturbing, not gonna lie here. Alright, I think that's all we can get for now, but we do have to go back to that, hookah water. Where do I go next? Oh, I can actually talk to the CBs. Now that I think about it. I said these are pretty solid characters, like 10 out of 10.
These bees don't seem too busy. Cold one, huh, Terry?
Yeah, it's always cold when you're unemployed, Manny.
He's not wrong.
Who's unemployed? Aren't you guys in the union?
The union? They don't look after us little guys. They're run by the coppers. And you of all people should know, Manny, that the cops are in bed with the gambling joints.
Hey, I run an honest joint. We ain't in bed with nobody.
What about the protection money?
We pay every week. On the nose, through the nose, like an honest place should.
See what I mean? This town is just a big conga line of hustlers, all laughing and dancing and scratching each other's backs.
Why aren't you guys up there working?
You don't know the deal down here on the docks, do you, Manny? If you want to get the jobs, you have to pay the unions extra dues. And that ain't cheap. We don't pay, and so they put us on barrel duty.
Why don't you just pay the union off then?
We got our pride, Manny. We're straight stingers, you know? Not to mention we just don't have any cash to spare now that we're not working. I mean, it's like a problem where, the solution makes the problem, worse.
Like a catch-22?
Yeah, wow. I wish I knew words like that.
If the union is crooked, why don't you register a complaint?
That's a good one, Manny. Did you hear that, guys? He thinks we should register a complaint.
You bees are being exploited. You should do something about it.
Yeah, what can we do? We're just a handful of unorganized drones. We don't know nothing about nothing except just how to take it on a chin.
Yep, that's essentially it. It kind of reminds me of this one quote is, you are not outnumbered, you are outorganized. And that's essentially what's going on around here.
Since you're not using your tools, think I could borrow them?
Well, we sold them to feed our families.
Then how are you ever gonna work?
I told you things were messed up down here, Manny. I told you.
Yeah, no, this definitely describes, working conditions, nowadays. And this game is over, what, 20 years old, roughly? Somewhere like that. I actually don't know when this game was released, but it's definitely a 20-year-old game with a message that's still relevant.
Hey, can I borrow one of your union cards?
What, are you kidding? You know how much I had to pay Chow Chilla Charlie to get mine?
You guys know a seaman naranja?
Nah, CBs and sailors don't mix.
But you're in the same union.
Well, maybe so, but some traditions are sacred there, Manny.
If the cops own the union and gambling's in bed with the cops.
Yeah, and then who really runs the gambling, right? Well, no offense, but Maximino is really the big boy in town, obviously. But word is, he gets his orders from some hardcore gangsters in El Mero. Yeah, that fancy cat track is really just a big laundromat, if you get my drift.
I can't tolerate all this injustice. I'm leaving.
Things just aren't the way they should be down here, Manny. It's like the worker bees. They do all the work, but we can't affect it's like the way that things are produced should be controlled by, we should, forget it. I'm just a dumb, hungry, out-of-work bee.
Honestly, with the way that Dupe talks, it's kind of like my train of thought. It's like, the words are there. I just can't really, express them because I have like 10 different thoughts running in my head at once.
I think these are the words you're looking for.
But you know, that big red book shall work. Shall do the job.
Of production. The workers shall control the means of production. Yes, that's it. That's what I've been trying to say. Who will stop the fat cats of industry from building these ships with the pollen of the exploited working class? I say we fight back!
What's this? Maybe a bee agitator?
I say lay down your tools right now and show the man just who makes the honey around here.
That does it.
always thought bees came in two colors, yellow and black. But you look all red to me, my friend.
Ah! Hey, what are you doing? We've got the right to assemble peacefully.
Good. You're going to need a lot of assembly after we take you apart, comrade.
Manny! Get me a lawyer! Get me a lawyer!
Logan, that's gonna make it tough to spring the kid and get him back out here. Good thing I know a lawyer who owes me a favor.
I definitely think I played this out of order because the whole lawyer owing you a favor thing becomes relevant. Not right now, but as soon as I get to the whatchamacallit? Is it over here? Yeah, no, up until I get where Maximilian is at.
That's the folding bridge that connects this pier to the base of the cat track.
There you go, the cat track. Oh yeah, apparently.
Ugh, I'm not sure what I hate more, crowds or cats, but I'm definitely not going near either one today.
Not gonna lie, it does suck that Manny doesn't like cats, but oh well, it is what it is. Let me just slower. Okay.
Looks like a great night for cat races.
A little bit. Oh, I thought he would make a comment here. Yeah, no, I legit thought that Manny was gonna make a comment around here, but nope, never mind. Let's see. Anything else? Wait, am I? Actually, no. Wait. Before I go even further, with the cat track, I actually do have to go back to Manny's Casino, so that way I'm able to get something from what's his face, Chowchilla Charlie, which the easiest way to get there is by using the elevator that's next to the blue casket. I was this close to saying blue basket, but that doesn't sound right. Alright, let's go. Oh yeah, forgot to mention, like I said, I mentioned yesterday that I had this game on Steam, I have it on GOG, I have it on the Switch, and I also have it for the phone. I bought it for the iPhone 6, and I definitely remember playing Grim Fandango quite a lot on my old iPhone 6. I still have the phone, and I still have the game installed. I just don't have the phone with me. It's in storage. You know.
Police Chief Bogan, Rubacava's finest.
Rubacava's only, for that matter.
An honest roulette croupier is hard to find, and guys like this, even harder.
No more bets, please.
Everything okay down here?
I'm going to need some more chips if Monsieur Lucky does not call it a night, so...
But yeah, no.
My bread and butter. Thrill-seeking rich folk with a poor grasp of statistics and probability. Not while they're losing.
But okay, let me just talk to Chowchilla Charlie.
Mind if I sit down, Charlie?
Of course not, Manny. I mean, it is
Your club, right? Not gonna lie, dude, looks a little bit like Gomez from the Addams Family.
Right. So what are you doing in it? Didn't I tell you not to come back until you can pay your bar tab?
Oh, or they kicked me out of that cat track for printing fake betting stubs. So now I have to come here, Manny, which I love,
Bruh. Smooth, not really.
How did you print fake betting stubs?
With this. Isn't she beautiful?
So what
The
it
last
is?
time I was incarcerated, I shared a cell with the most dishonest con man I ever met. He was strictly small time, and I managed to steal this from him quite easily.
Thanks. You never know when this may come in handy.
I know, right?
Hey, give that back to me, Manny.
Maybe once you settle your bar tab, eh, Charlie?
Oh, Manny.
Why aren't you over at the roulette tables?
The roulette is for lonely widows and Frenchmen. Why don't you get some slot machines, Manny? Everybody, old women, little children, they all love slot machines. And I have a system, an infallible system for beating them.
Funny enough, this will actually become relevant in year 4.
All my friends are lonely widows and Frenchmen.
Except me, Manny. I'm here to keep you sane.
I don't know about that, dude.
I think slot machines attract an undesirable element.
Oh, well, we're all undesirable, Manny.
Yeah, but your credit's no good to boot.
I know, right?
That's a nice suit. Where'd you steal it?
Manny, if you learn to play the odds like Chowchilla Charlie, then maybe you too can have a suit this fine someday.
Tell me your system, Charlie.
I can't tell you my secrets. Just this. You have to become one with the bandit, Manny. You have to get inside the machine and make it want to pay.
On second thought, stay away from my roulette tables.
Not gonna lie, when Chowchilla Charlie says become one with the machine, he means it literally, not figuratively.
What else can you counterfeit?
Nothing. Anything.
Can you make
So can
passports?
you make passports?
Manny, you still think like a living man in so many ways. No soul needs a passport. We are all citizens of the same nation, and our king rides a pale horse.
So no passports.
No, that little hologram is so tricky, you know?
The fact that the Land of the Dead actually has freaking passports to begin
How
with.
about driver's licenses?
Sure. Just, give me a recent picture, $50 in, about 2 weeks, okay?
Can you make reasonable union cards?
Manny, are you going to start moonlighting? Or are you just looking to hang out with the sailors?
Can you do it or not?
I have a deal for you. If you can retrieve my money from Maximino, I can make you president of that crooked union.
I don't need to be president. And why does Max have your money?
I put a whole suitcase of it up for collateral on a rather large wager last month. The race was fixed, Manny. They stole my money like common thieves. Here, take this VIP pass and use it to get into the High Rollers Lounge. They won't let me in there anymore. There should be a safe somewhere in the wine cellar, and my suitcase should be in it.
And you can get me a card tonight.
If you make it back, Manny, the card will be on the table.
Actually, now I wonder, like, had I gone into the club, had the waiter, would the freaking waiter inside that club would have rejected me outright? Also, was it called a club or a lounge? Hold up.
It's the VIP pass for the High
Oh.
Rollers Lounge that Chowchilla Charlie gave me. Ooh, better not show that to Glottis.
Actually, that's a thing we should do. Cause my guy over here, he has an issue that will be very beneficial for us.
Check out this fancy path to the High Rollers Lounge. Can you believe how full of themselves they are over there? I don't think their place is any more VIP than ours, do you?
I don't know. I try to stay away from that place.
Really? Why?
Because of my problem.
Gladys? Compadre?
Yep. Gladys has a gambling problem. Poor kid. And I say poor kid, even though, I mean, I don't think he's old. I'm pretty sure dude is old enough to gamble. But I still call him poor kid anyways, because, like I said, he just has an inner child that's just, it's there. It exists. It is very, very prominent. Also, I'm trying to find, my lip balm, just because I definitely feel, my lips, they feel, like, really, really chapped. And also, I had to, I'm also taking out some of the stuff I have here in my bag, which is, like, a couple of erasers, and then some lollipops, and, a little decoration that I may just use to just have in my hand. Kind of like a fidget toy. But it's not a fidget toy. Either way, I just need something to, like, to have in my hand for a while. But, okay. Gladys has a... What's up?
I have a note for you from Lola.
Lola?
Yes. Now, where is it? Where? Oh, here. No, wait. Dang. I have a whole new system for messages. Just let me... Here. No, wait. Be quiet. Here it is. Wait a second. It's empty. There was something inside. It felt like a key.
A key?
Yes! But did somebody come back here and snake the key while I was sorting the codes? Who would do that? They messed up my whole system!
Not gonna lie, like, whoever did that was... Well, actually, I know who did it. It's just the way that they did it. How could you have done that since Lupe, is, like, stuck in that little, corner this entire time? How the fuck did they do it? Also, I have TCG Pocket playing on my phone. I'm doing the event where you can get, like, you have a chance of getting past promo cards that you missed. And I have it in autoplay because, like, you're playing against a computer, not an actual person. So I think so far it's going good. Knock on wood. But okay, I got that. Okay, I completely forgot about the cutscene with Lupe. I forgot that that's supposed to happen. Let's just go to the cat track. Because I know that if I go to the cat track, a lot of stuff is going to happen. Actually. No, wait, hold on a second. Let me go back to where the CBs are at. If only because I need to go to the lighthouse. So that way, a very heartbreaking scene can get triggered. Yeah, no, so like, I can trigger like a very heartbreaking scene. So yeah, no. Lip balm. This is a tinted lip balm. That's one of my favorites. It's a CoverGirl. I think it's just called it's called Beauty Lip. Ah, man. Nope, the packaging has rubbed off, or the lettering has rubbed off, but it's essentially a tinted lip balm. Apparently, it has hyaluronic acid or some shit or something like that.
It's locked.
Wait a second. Oh no 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 no! Hold on. No, I still have to go to the High Rollers Lounge. Okay. I think I know what to do. I have to go there first, and then go to Lighthouse, and then go back. But I will say though, year two definitely feels a little less, like the puzzle solving feels a lot less convoluted compared to year one. But I think I also say that because the trust funders, that's what I'm calling them, told us exact, like they tell you where to get the tools, where to find Naranka, which is like 2 out of the 3 things you need to do. It just, like with this game, stuff can get pretty you kind of have to run around a lot. You have to go back and forth between locations. From here, I'm gonna need that baster. Need you to move a little bit faster, my guy.
Looks like a turkey baster.
Gonna need that for later. If anything, yeah, okay. I got that, because unfortunately, I still need one more item to trigger a particular cutscene here. Also, I'm probably gonna be saying a lot throughout the stream. But let's talk to Nick over here. Alright, come on.
Boy, that Nick sure gets around. Nick Virago.
Oh my god, the fact that you can hear Lotus in the background.
I think Maximino's private lawyer would have his own office.
I do, but they don't serve drinks there.
Got a little lipstick on you, lover boy.
I mean, to be fair, you could serve drinks in your office.
Already got rid of that, and I can do the same to you, Calavera.
But you're just gonna have to serve them yourself.
So if I were you, I'd keep my jaw shut.
I'm sorry, just Glottis.
Everything all legal with the kitties?
Yes, they keep themselves pretty clean.
Who do you like in the 4th race?
Well, there's a white-footed tabby in gate 2 that's looking strong, but has a slight eye infection.
But you think he's gonna pull out of it and win anyway, right?
No, that puss-eyed puss is going to lose, but nobody knows, and I'm going to
Make
make
a mint. What's up?
But they keep the lights on around here.
There you go. Pip. I was gonna say you can use these, and I can use those, the ones you're grabbing right now. Oh, my roommates are watching Fantastic Four. And like, apparently the one that's actually good and not, what was the other one that was released? Fantastic? I'm sorry, it's just the name is funny, that's all.
Nick, I need a lawyer.
You get yourself in some kind of trouble, Calavera.
Someone's claiming my roulette tables are fixed.
But your roulette tables are fixed.
Exactly. That's why I need a lawyer.
So will you be needing a regular lawyer or an excellent lawyer?
Any mouthpiece will do.
Then may I suggest you try the Yellow Pages.
We need to talk to him again.
Tricks, Nick. Nah. Virago, I really need a lawyer.
What is it this time, Calavera?
I kind of want to pick this option, not gonna lie here, but I'm gonna go with the reason why I actually need Nick.
A friend of mine's in the slammer.
I'll ask you again. So will you be needing a regular lawyer
Or an excellent lawyer.
Any mouthpiece will do.
Then may I suggest you try the Yellow Pages?
Oh fuck, I was supposed to pick an excellent lawyer.
How's tricks, Nick? Nah. Virago, I really need a lawyer.
What is it this time, Calavera?
A friend of mine's in the slammer.
I'll ask you again. So will you be needing a regular lawyer or an excellent lawyer?
An excellent lawyer.
Any excellent lawyer or the best excellent lawyer?
Okay, come on. You're just...
The very best is good enough for me.
And who would you say that would be, Calavera? Who would you say is the best lawyer you know in all the land of the dead?
Well, you're duh.
You are, Nick.
That's right. And that's why Maximino retains me on an exclusive basis. So sorry, but I don't do odd jobs.
Nah, he'd see me do it. It's Virago's cigarette case.
But, okay.
How's tricks, Nick? Nah. Virago, I really need a lawyer.
Well, my dance card is full. So what are you gonna do?
I'll ask Max if I can borrow you.
He doesn't like sharing his counsel any more than he likes sharing his girlfriend. So don't bother.
And yet you're the one that's screwing Olivia.
I could force you to do it with this gun.
If anybody had guns in this town but us, we'd know.
I could pay you more than him.
Manny, look around you. Maximino could buy your club and use it as a litter box.
I mean, he's not wrong.
I could tell Max about you and Olivia.
That sort of claim could send a man like Max into quite a rage.
Jesus Christ, Gladys.
If the messenger had no proof.
Max and I are friends. He'll believe me.
People believe what they want to believe, Calavera. And I want to believe you're a smart man who doesn't go around spreading dangerous rumors. I've got to talk to Max for a moment. When I get back, I hope you are gone, because I'm sick of looking at you.
Oh, you too, huh? Yeah, no, I'm sick of looking at Virago. Also, is Virago like an actual last name?
It's Virago's cigarette case.
Alright, let's grab it.
Man, this is gonna get me in trouble.
Yeah, we'll be alright.
There's something rattling inside. Must be in a hidden compartment somewhere, but I don't see a latch or anything.
Nope, and for that, we need... Excuse me. Actually, we could talk to, Max over here. Max over here.
It'd be a good idea to barge into Max's office while he's meeting with Nick.
Oh, okay. I thought I could meet him, before that, but nope. But let's check, Gladys out. See that he's doing okay. Obviously, he's not doing okay, because, again, gambling problem. He has one. Also, let me bump up the volume a little bit.
Get that mouse!
So I want to say it's been a little bit too low. By a little, I mean a lot.
Go! Go! Go!
I had no idea you liked gambling so much, Glottis.
Well, the doctors made me promise I wouldn't do it anymore. But they can't get in the High Rollers Lounge, now can they?
Vocal. TS.
Go, go, go!
Okay, there you go. Thing is, I'm trying to keep it, like, low enough on my end so that the mic won't pick it up. But also trying to adjust the audio levels in Meld.
Oh, for crying out loud! You got it!
Jesus Christ. Freaking... Ay. Gladys. Okay, so then we have to go upstairs. Go up another set of stairs.
Well, Manny Calavera, you never come up here to see me anymore.
Well, I thought you could use the company with everybody gone for the Day of the Dead.
In that case, Manny, why don't you stick around until 6? That's when I get off.
Also, I kind of find this poster kind of funny. Lol.
It's a metal detector.
Oh, that explains why it never gets my hair dry.
Yeah, but you also don't have any hair.
Busy night?
Hardly. Everybody's gone home for the holiday already. This place is dead, and I'm bored, Manny. Bored.
What's the shuttle waiting for?
They're just cleaning it, but they're very thorough. We run a tight ship here, you know.
Why don't you come by the club anymore?
Well, to tell you the truth, Manny, it's your little coat check girl. All that bubbly energy, I just want to strangle her.
I've tried that. It doesn't stop her.
Honestly, this is where Carla and I have something in common. We can't stand Lupe. Like, I appreciate Lupe's Lupe's organizational skills, but if I have to be in the same room with her for like for 5 minutes, no, I'm gonna lose it. I would actually try and strangle her, but according to Manny, it doesn't work. So it's like, dang it.
Can I try out your metal detector?
What's your sudden interest in metal detectors, Manny?
I needed to find coins in my couch.
Well, I'll show it to you when I'm on break. How's that?
When's your break?
Dawn.
Oh, that's too late. I'm shipping out tonight.
Yeah, right. I've fallen for that line too many times.
I think it's time for your break. We could slip in the back for a little drink. You can tell me all about your job, the danger, the metal detectors.
That back room's all business, Manny. And so am I.
Well, see ya, Carla.
All right, Manny.
I actually completely forgot to grab a thing from the casino, and that was the drink that's in the bar where Glottis was. Hold up. Yeah, this is gonna be like the easiest way to get to the casino. There is another way, where it leads you to the morgue as well as the jail that the CB is in. Which I forgot his name. I'm so sorry, my guy. Like I'm rooting for you, but I completely forgot your name. But like I feel like it takes forever to get there, if only because there's this long pathway, and in it you can actually see the blimp on top, like in the sky. The one that Carla says that they're cleaning up, that's the ship. That's the ship that they're talking about. Which, if I'm not mistaken, is called Olivia 2 or something like that. Yeah, no, that's the thing. Is like Maximiliano is very, 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 very much in love with Olivia, and Olivia's just using him for money, for status, etc., etc.
A very fine liqueur filled with solid gold flakes. Nothing but the best for my customers, my rich customers.
Like
Yes,
she, like Maximiliano is essentially her sugar daddy. Like that's how she views him. Meanwhile, Maximiliano thinks that it's a genuine relationship, which hate to break it to you, buddy, but it's not. But oh well. It is what it is. But let's go right here. I also find it interesting how they kept the cafe part of the laundromat. Wait, was it? Wait, was it there actually? Wait, now I'm misremembering, and I played this game freaking yesterday. Now, elevator once more. Wait, do I really? No, I don't have to actually. I could have just gone over here. Also, man, I really love lollipops. I'm kind of eating one right now. Actually, do you eat a lollipop? Well, then again, if I say suck on a lollipop, it has that sexual connotation. And not only that, I don't really bite a lollipop until like I'm at the very, very end. Well, I don't. Yeah. I'm dealing with a lollipop? No, that sounds weird too. Yeah, no, I'm going with eating a lollipop right now. Is it? Second on it, again, weird sexual connotation, which it's not the case this time. Okay, now what I can do is drink the Manila de Oro.
Well, maybe just a sip.
So that way I can go through the metal detectors and it'll register the fact that I have something in my system.
I love this part.
I have metal in my system, essentially.
Sir, if you will, please place all of your belongings on the security desk. You sure you're not packing anything else?
Nothing that would set off that thing.
Then, sir, I'm afraid you'll have to step into the back with me.
Rules are rules.
And of course, with my dad being in the military, we moved around a lot.
Just a lightweight, I will say that.
I remember this one town we moved to.
Unless Manila de Oro is like super unless it has like a high alcohol percentage.
Fig trees everywhere you looked. I myself never really cared for figs. I always liked dates more. Or prunes. Don't you just love prunes?
Oh no, she's gonna keep talking and talking and talking and talking.
Up like my grandma Hedwig's
Never
face.
a big fan of prunes.
Oh, poor Grandma Hedwig. She was always forgetting things. I remember one time.
But if you try and pick like the last option, she's gonna throw the tool. Yeah, no, she's gonna throw the tool out the window. And not gonna lie, I'm the kind of person that likes to stay until the very, very end when she actually starts talking.
Which our cat often did. He had such long
I remember
hair.
I had a hairball once.
I don't really like long-haired cats. Do you, Manny?
Ooh, ick.
They're just so. I like short-haired cats. They seem less stuck up.
No, because the taxidermist charges extra for them.
People think.
Damn, for real? Today I learned.
No, they really do. I don't know why. I guess it's because I'm so shy.
Actually, I thought you were pretty stuck up the first time I met you.
I was shy
I don't
all
see
the
if I
way
thought.
through high school. I never went to a single dance. Can you believe it? Don't get me wrong. The boys would ask, but I'd just run away. My mom said I could have been homecoming queen
Running away.
if I'd just
That
smile
sounds
once
pretty
in a
good
while.
right now.
She always said, a smile is the most important part of any outfit. Well, maybe I would have smiled more, Mom, if you hadn't drank so much. Was I
Yikes.
supposed to smile when the cops called us in the middle of the night to tell us to come get you out of the drunk tank? Maybe if I had smiled more, Daddy wouldn't have left us. We'd be together right now. You, me, Daddy, and Grandma Hedwig. And Mr. Rufus, and I'd be wearing my homecoming queen crown and eating figs and I'd
Not gonna lie, I feel for Carla on this one. It's alright. Funny enough, if you don't actually answer like at this moment, she actually starts the story all over again.
Here, let me hold that metal detector for you while you cry.
Did you just come back here to ask to borrow my metal detector?
Yes.
Yes.
What is it with you in this thing? I'm sick of it, Manny. If this is all you want,
Yep, she's
you
angry.
fight the cats for it. Why is it all men are after the same thing? Except you. The only woman you care about is that Calamar dame, and she split on ya. I don't know what she did to you, but you know what? I'm done trying to figure it out, pal.
Carla.
Like Carla. It's alright. Like, you really had no chance with him whatsoever.
You wouldn't happen to have a second metal detector around here, would you?
Nope. But we essentially have to leave.
Bye, Carla.
Drop dead! I'm not gonna lie, that's one of my favorite parts of this game. Favorite part number 753 to be exact. Anyways, now we go back up, and then she's not gonna be angry at us anymore. And we have to give her, Virago's, wallet. So that way it can trigger a cut.
What's that?
Yeah, no, so that way it can trigger, not a cutscene, an event. There you go.
Cigarettes. What does it look like?
Don't try to make nice, Manny. It's too late. What?
I don't know. I found it under your desk.
Unattended?
No, there was a shifty-looking guy with crazy eyes who put it there.
Oh my god. Give me that! It's a bomb!
Mm-hmm. Sure. A bomb. Definitely.
Another senseless act of terrorism nipped in the bud by Security Officer Carla. Wow. It was completely destroyed by our own detonator, so I can't tell what kind of bomb it was. But here's something.
Because it kind of was done.
A key. I better bring that to Chief Bogan.
Yeah, you can analyze it with your metal detector.
Huh, I didn't know you could add a gaming category on YouTube. Also, really? Grim Fandango, like the remastered version, came out in 2015? Like, was released in 2015? Huh, interesting. Today I learned. But yeah, no, maybe if I add, the game in the category section of YouTube, maybe somebody will stumble upon my, channel? I don't know. Here's open. But, okay. Now that that's done, I have the key, so that way I'm able to go to the lighthouse. But yeah, no, this is essentially the, ship that, Carla was talking about. Which you can actually observe. Except, it kinda does take Manny, a while to get to that spot when he actually makes a comment about it. Think he should stop right about now? Nope, he's still walking.
The new blimp is already in full operation. Let's just hope they fill it with something non-flammable this time.
I don't know about that.
It only goes to the land of the living, and there's nothing for me there.
Yep. That's fair enough. But yeah, no, that's the path. That's the bridge, essentially, you have to go through. What does he say about the statue again?
I know that statue's supposed to mean something about justice, but I don't know.
I don't know about that. I don't know. Yeah, this is where the CB's at, and then I think underneath here is the morgue, but I want to say the morgue for last, or second to last, simply because the oh god, what's it called? The guys that are in charge of the morgue? Charge of morgue. It's not the medical examiner. Or, I guess, yeah? No. It's in charge of the morgue. Oh, coroner. There you go. It's a coroner that's in charge of the morgue. I think he... Yeah, no, I think he is definitely one of my favorite characters. I just don't know where I would place him at. Okay. I can go this way. No, I have to go downstairs. I have to take the elevator. So that way I can actually get to the lighthouse and then witness that extremely sad scene. Excuse me, bees. Thank you. Because unfortunately we do meet someone here. That's pretty sad. There you go. Wait, now we enter. There you go.
Lola? Careful, Manny. You may not want to see me like this.
Lola! Did Nick do this to you?
Yeah, he wanted that picture real bad, but he's never gonna find it, that Fink.
I'll get him, Lola. I'll show Max the picture for you and fix Nick for good. Just tell me where you hid it.
Oh, Manny, it's all my fault. Always falling for the wrong guys. You know, I even had a thing for you once. But you were so hung up on that Meche woman, I figured I didn't have a chance.
Lola, where's the picture?
Tell me, Manny, would I have had a chance? Never mind. You just want Olivia for me. Tell her to improve her taste in men, or she'll end up just like me. Tell her to get a nice guy, Manny. Like you.
Lola! Lola! Oh, Lola.
Yep.
There's a picture of a tongue on it, and it says number 22, lengua.
And that is actually relevant to the code check system that that Lupe made. Because if we show her that, oh crap! I could have just gone the other way. I kind of went the long way. Okay. Alright. Yeah, no, my mic is definitely picking up what my roommates are watching, which is just a bunch of YouTube shorts right now. I think they're done watching Fantastic Four. Okay. What's the thing? From here... Because I am kind of sort of doing this a little bit out of order, or at least when it comes to getting Nick and Olivia's picture. I think I am doing it out of order. Alright. Lupe, come on.
Hey, this is a card from my new code check system. You do care.
Can I have my code, please?
You bet. This is so exciting. Okay.
I don't like her getting excited over someone using her code check system.
22, 22, 22. Lengua. Ha! Here it is. Oh, darn.
What's wrong?
Just shoot me.
Lupe, what is it?
This can't be yours.
That's it. Thanks.
What are you doing with a tiny girl jacket?
I don't suppose there was a camera back there anywhere.
No.
She must have hidden that somewhere else. I'll tell you tomorrow. There's a little slip of paper in one of the pockets. All that this paper says is number 36, the Rusty Anchor. What is that supposed to mean?
Okay, I'm with that. Number 36, the Rusty Anchor. You can go both ways with this one. Hold on. We're going back to the blue casket because if you show Olivia that particular piece of paper, she's going to start reciting one of her poems, and if you give the that's one of the events. The other one is by going to the tattoo artist, which I haven't gone at all, but for a good reason. I needed that whatchamacallit? Yeah, I needed this.
Looks like a turkey baster.
Yeah, I needed a turkey baster, so that way I can grab the hookah water. And she's still knocked out. Can somebody check up on them? Please? Thank you. Okay. Which, I don't know how you found out about this. I think I either saw someone play it, or must have been me randomly stumbled up on the wiki. I don't know.
All that this paper says is number 36, the Rusty Anchor. What is that?
The Rusty Anchor? Manny, I didn't know you were familiar with my early work. I usually don't do the old stuff, but I'll swing this one just for you. Wind pierces my hull, an iceberg, a needle, sweet, whispered nothings. Sail tonight, a storm. This deathbed harbor by love's rusty anchor, forever moored.
I'm not sure what that means.
Thanks.
Bruh. And then if we go this way. Oh crap, I actually should make a clip out of it. Oh well. No, wait, yeah. I'm going this way. Wait. Okay, where's the turkey baster? There you go. I'm gonna leave that for later. And by later, I mean right now. I just need to actually get to the, get to the place. Mind walking a little bit faster, Manny? Appreciate it. Let's go this way. Nope. I went the wrong way. Yes. Because for a second there I thought, maybe I should go, maybe I should have gone, up.
There it is. Max's giant cat racetrack. How's a regular guy with 3 roulette tables supposed to compete with that?
Very carefully. Actually, I don't know what to tell you. This is quite a lot. This is a whole ass stadium. But, yeah, no, first I thought, wait, I should have gone upwards, but nope. I actually went the right way, which, yay. Which, that means I generally remember, a good chunk of this game, even though I haven't played it in about a year. Because there was a point in my life in which I was playing this, I was playing this game not weekly, but definitely a couple times out of the year. But yeah, no, Toto, he's the tattoo artist, which is pretty
Toto
cool.
Santos, Rubalcava's friendly scrimshaw artist.
One thing though, it's like, how does the ink stay there though? Also, do you feel anything while you're getting tattooed?
Hola, Toto. ¿Cómo estás?
Not now, Manny. I'm in the middle of something with Naranja here.
Like, for real, I'm generally questioning as to, like, how did the tattoos stay intact when you're just bone and nothing else? There's no flesh, no nothing. Same goes for the color. Like, how does it stay there? And also, what was I gonna say? Does it hurt? Like, granted, I've never gotten tattooed before. Hopefully one day, but I'm also like depending on the person, I've heard that it can hurt. Like I said, depending on the person and area. So I'm just curious whether in the world of Grim Fandango, does it also hurt, or does it heavily depend on the person? I know I'm asking the wrong questions here. Okay.
Strong stuff. That ought to kill the pain.
Should, but it don't. I killed the pain, turn off my drill, stop working. How about that?
No. I can take it. Bring it on, Pops.
I'll pop you, sailor boy.
Bruh.
Oh, that reminds me. I forgot about my date with Inez.
Bruh. Come on, let's call her.
Hello, operator? Yeah, it's me, baby. How'd you know? Hey, don't say that, sweetheart. You know I meant to stop by and...
So yeah, she's a little bit upset.
I'm more happy about leaving town every minute.
But, in order to solve this puzzle right here, you need to open the fridge.
That's one old fridge.
There's kind of nothing there.
Looks like a lettuce crisper. Smells more like a fungus crisper to me.
Open the lid.
It's empty.
Or the vegetable tray.
Ah! Whoop! I need that. You need to hold. Eh?
Oh crap.
Who is over there?
Ah crap. It was too late. Because I'm supposed to...
When I am done with Naranja here, I am going to tattoo big floppy ears on the side of your head so people will know what a jackass you are.
Game took forever.
Nah, he'd see me do it.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like I'm supposed to be going over here. Open the door. Then the lettuce tray. Let's run.
He'd notice if I took it. And he's bigger than me.
And then... he drag his ass.
Eh? Who is over there?
Which, don't do this at home, kids. Please don't.
You broke it. Now it won't shut. Nemazogya, hold still. What
nope.
Are you dead? Keifer, wake up. I don't work on drunks. Resek Chavargo. What kind of sailor are you? Can't handle booze, huh? Hogy te azt gondolod, hogy engemet te nem fogsz kifizetni? Te teljesen bolond vagy.
I mean, at least dude has morals.
Well, he sobered up. I send him to Limbo. Yeah. You'll make it there by morning. Promise. Oh, yeah. That is what I told him.
Doesn't look like you'll be showing up to work in the morning. Let's see what you got on you. Huh, Sailor?
I gave him the idea in first place.
Seaman Anselmo Naranja, Ensign 3rd Class.
Tiger can't change his stripes. So, you still going?
Alright, time for favorite part number 583.
Got to take care of yourself. Hey!
Let's go!
Do you mind?
I don't know why.
Work here, eh?
I don't know why I find it so funny, but it I do.
Sure. I think these are binders of tattoo designs. They're labeled Nautical
Sure,
and Nice,
of course, I
and a
understand.
third one just says Anchormania.
And with that, I give, what's his face? Toto, this piece of paper.
I don't think that would shed any light on things.
Hang on a second.
This mean anything to you?
You mean beside the song, the poem, and the bar, and the statue by that name? Sure. It is one of my most famous designs. Here, I show you.
Cool.
Let's see, number 30.
Although I admit this is a pretty sad moment that's gonna happen right now.
Hey, what is this?
My friend Lola left that here for me.
Oh yeah. Lola was here, sweet girl, like daughter to me. Tell her Papa Toto says hello.
Yeah. And he, like, as far as we know, he never really knows what happened to Lola. He doesn't know that she essentially got sprouted. And obviously, like, Manny doesn't tell him at all. I don't think Manny would have the heart to tell Toto what happened to Lola.
Yeah, but I wouldn't exactly call that quality time.
This is, again, one of my favorite parts of the game, and I kind of don't like the fact that it's short-lived. I wish we had more time to hang out with Toto, but it is what it is. Just gotta keep moving, and after all that, we still need to do a couple more things. One is to get the metal detector from the cat litter, since we're gonna be able to actually enter a very specific area in the High Rollers Lounge. No, I didn't mean to go here first. Not yet. Go up here. No, I'm... Any minute now, Manny. Okay, thank you. Oh, my nose is itchy. Go this way. A ver, Manny. Wait. We go this way.
Fuchi, that smell.
Es peor que la muerte. Oh god, I skipped dialogue, my bad.
It says revolutionary design leaves can edges safe and smooth
for kitty. We need to grab that for later. But in order to grab the metal detector, we need to use our scythe. And normally how I do it is I just click around. I think it will let me.
My scythe. I like to keep it next to where my heart used to be.
Actually, no. I don't have to.
Aha!
There you go.
little stinky, but it could be worse.
Ah, we can always clean it with Fabuloso. To be fair, I actually do like Fabuloso. Let's read up about this little cat right here.
Beloved Sandspoof, this regal and majestic feline was a record holder for speed and a favorite of the crowds here in Rubacava for many years, until her career was suddenly and tragically cut short on the second week of the racing season, when the airship Olivia 1, on its maiden voyage, crashed onto the track mid-race and exploded. Many bereaved fans testified later that before the blimp hit, Sandspoof was in the lead.
So yeah, no, not only does Sandspoof look like an alebrije, they essentially they did a taxidermy on this little guy. Interesting. But okay, we know the dude was in the lead, and we know that it was on the second week. Cause
nobody there. Anybody there?
Look, I told you, we don't have any kitty hats today.
What?
You have to wait until Tuesday. That's kitty hat day.
I don't want a kitty hat.
Fine with me. What's your bet then?
I don't gamble. It's a conflict of interest for me.
Then why did you call me down here?
For the friendly conversation.
And given how it's Tuesday, that's also another it's basically the way to solve the puzzle for by using the fake betting stub machine, because usually the clue was this one.
Looks like these cats are almost scruff and scruff.
Oh yeah, no, you can see like seconds before tragedy ensued. You see that it was the 6th race. It was Tuesday on Kitty Cat Day, and it was the second week. So to like the way that you write it down is 2, 2, and 6, if I'm not mistaken. Which, if anything, first off, let me save, because I haven't done that at all. Sure, why not? Manny's office. Thought I have so many save files. Wait, I've played this game since 2016? You know what? That does make sense. Like, I'm pretty sure I did play Grim Fandango a little bit earlier than 2016, but it was definitely in that year. Because I know for sure that I played Grim Fandango until after I graduated from college, which was December of 2014. So me knowing about this game a couple of years after makes a lot more sense now. Because I think this is the first yeah, I think Steam was the first was where I bought the game first. And then I think GOG, and then later on the phone, and then the Switch. And only that 2016 also makes sense because that's when I had when I had the iPhone 6 as well. I had the iPhone 6 for like the longest time. It's only until recent years that I started to switch phones like a little bit more often. Like I had iPhone 6, and then I had another iPhone 6, just because one of them was the Mexican iPhone 6. And then obviously I had a US one, and then I went from the iPhone 6 to an iPhone 7, and then after that, I went to Android. iPhone 7, Android, and I've had the first Android that I got was the one that I have right now, the Motorola I forgot the name of the model, but I think it's a 2021 model, I think. But I bought it off of my old boss in 2023. So, I've been 2 years since I've been an Android user, but it's gonna be close to 10 years since I first started playing Grim Fandango. Alright, cool. Like I said, assuming that this is like my first ever save file. Let me see. Great, because now I'm fucking curious. Putting out my Switch. I don't have GOG installed on this desktop. That's gonna be I think I have it installed on my laptop. If not, whoops. Wait, I don't have it installed on my laptop. I have it installed on my iMac, but that one's in storage. But I want to check here on the Switch. See if I have a save file here. Yeah, no, because I have Grim Fandango installed on my Mac and then also on my own personal desktop, but that desktop is in storage. That doesn't sound good. Okay, I'm at year 4 here. Load game. 2023, 2022, then. Okay, so I haven't played it. So I haven't played Grim Fandango on the Switch since 2023. And yes, I actually did play it. I played it in 2022, in November. It was late November, November 20th. And then I played, and I played it next year, 2023, but that one I did play it in the beginning of the month. So okay, so my memory wasn't entirely that far off, because I was questioning whether I misremembered having played Grim Fandango the most recently, and yeah, no, I did. The one thing that I'm questioning is whether or not I played it last year, just because I was going through a lot. But if I did, I think I definitely played it on my desktop that's in storage, which that's a very that is one desktop that desperately needs an upgrade, or I just need to flat out get a new one. I don't know. We'll see once I have access to it and see what my partner says about it. But yeah, no. I just find it interesting that I've played this game since, it's going to be close to 10 years, and in those 10 years, it's been one of my top 5 favorite games. That one and Transistor, that one I don't remember when I first started playing it. I know for sure that those two, I know for sure that I played Transistor when I was in college. Definitely. If not, actually, hold on a second. Because I could be wrong, actually. Transistor game. Oh no, that was released in May 2014. And I graduated in December of that year. So, I generally don't know whether I actually did play it that particular year or maybe the year after that. And yeah, I do have the game, which actually, I'm not sure whether or not Steam will let me know when I first purchased it. It's definitely been a while since I played it. I know for sure that I have a copy here on Steam as well as Switch. Which I do want to get a physical copy of Transistor. But I should have just searched that by name. Last played March 13th. Yeah, no, definitely remember that. Like, I definitely remember playing it like not too long ago. No, these are just community stuff. Store page. View my stats. Okay, so I played it in. Okay, I started playing it in it's 2015. Oh, okay, so I played it in 2015, December 2015, and then I played it like way into 2016. Gotcha. Okay. I still got quite a bit of achievements to finish, which I do find it funny considering how I've only gotten 8 out of 33. Meanwhile, with Hades 2, I've gotten 37 out of 50. Oh, hey Rose, what's up? Sorry, I was just I just did a whole side tangent of me just trying to figure out when I started to play some of my top 5 games, one of them being Grim Fandango, the other one being Transistor. And yeah, turns out I've started playing this game since 2016, and same goes for Transistor. Did you happen to stream today, by the way? I'm not sure whether you did or not. But, okay. Back to the game. Let me see. Because only that, I'm also genuinely glad that I went through like the save files, because for the longest time I could not remember when I first started playing Grim Fandango. All I remember was that I for sure played it after I graduated from college. Just not sure when exactly in the timeline. I didn't stream today. Wanted to, but got super busy dealing with some things. Oh man. I'm really sorry you weren't able to stream today, but hopefully hopefully the things you had to deal with got resolved. I did say that this week I was going to be. Oh, gotcha. I guess I must have. I don't recall right now. So it was the second week. It was on a Tuesday, and it was race 6. Okay.
Hello. Oh, hi! Betting stub,
so, please.
What?
I need the betting stub for the race you're interested in.
Interested in how?
And the rest didn't seem the photo finish file for, of course.
Duh.
Hey, this looks different than our usual ticket.
Well, that's because it's from last season.
All right, just a second.
I got you a little bit gullible.
There you are.
Aha!
What? Are you a winner?
Big winner. Thanks, pal.
And of course, we switched the kitty truck photo to the actual photo that we need to blackmail the lawyer, Nick Virago. Okay, so we got that. So we got the photo. And then wait, but then how am I gonna trigger this the cutscene at the jail? I'll figure that out now. So we got that. We got we still need to get the union card, and then try and find a way to get Glottis out of the High Rollers Lounge.
I think that guy was up to something. Don't you, Doug?
Doug?
Oh, that guy? Personally, I think he was nuts.
I'll admit, this is one of the jokes that definitely did not age well. If only because it's very obvious that the person has, like, I'm not sure if it's... I'm not sure whether they have an alter ego, or if it's just, DID. I'm not sure what it's supposed to be. But, let's see. Let's head this way. Yeah, this is the jail.
Poor Terry. This is all my fault.
There you go. His name is Terry.
Hey, Terry. That was a beautiful speech out there.
Yeah, maybe so, but it landed me in here.
Don't worry. I'll get you the best lawyer in town.
Okay, Manny, but quick! Before the movement loses its buzz.
Alright. Alright, so then... Hopefully Nick is at the club already. Alright, come on. You can walk a little bit faster, my guy. Okay.
It's a beautiful day here at Feline Meadows.
Alright, there you go.
Pretty bad, pretty bad, pretty bad, pretty bad, pretty bad. Yeah!
I think Nick is back on his usual table. Yep. Hi, Glottis. Let's do some blackmailing, shall we? We don't need her jacket.
It's Lola's last work. A juicy photo of Nick and Olivia kissing.
There you go, buddy.
Look what I found at the photo finish booth. Looks like Naughty Kitten and Bad Tomcat are neck and neck.
What do you want?
I want to tell you a sad story of a young man unjustly imprisoned merely for speaking his mind.
It's time to shake up the hive!
I guess our business is settled.
Not exactly.
What? Was that for the photo, girl?
No, that was just for being you. I don't have time to get you for Lola, but I'm sure somebody will.
You didn't have time to save her either. But don't feel too bad about that, Manny. I hear saving women really isn't your forte.
Dude, you're a fucking prick. Like, God, I hate, like, I genuinely hate, Nick Virago so much. Like, for real.
Late night at the morgue, isn't it, Membrillo?
Membrillo.
You know I can't sleep with John Doe's on the slab, Manny. If I don't ID these rose gardens tonight, I won't be ready for the two that come in tomorrow. And before you know it, I'm up to my ass in azaleas.
Sorry, but that line is funny. But yeah, no, Membrillo is pretty solid. Albeit a morbid character, but what do you expect when you work at a morgue?
I think Membrillo could really use a nice tropical vacation.
I agree, yeah.
What a sad story. These stews sprouted and no one came down to claim them?
Death makes sad stories of us all.
I'll try my best not to read Membrillo's line.
How's business?
Booming, unfortunately. More crime every day. And more sproutings like these. Something's happening back in El Morro, I think. And its dark hand is finally reaching us here in Rubacava.
What exactly are you looking for?
I'm digging for a treasure that part of me does not wish to find. For when I uncover that sad doubloon that tells me who this poor soul is, my reward is not riches, but the chance to make a phone call and break somebody's heart. Of course, with this equipment, the search could go on for some time.
Do you ever worry that your job is getting to you, Membrillo?
Well, forensic botany is a trying job, Manny. But have you ever spent much time here with a florist? In life, they became florists because they love flowers. But here, a flower is a symbol of pain, of death within death. Their conflicted feelings build and build, and eventually, they become quite mad.
Thanks for the tip. I guess I'll send balloon bouquets from now on.
That is actually a little bit of foreshadowing for year 4. Funny enough. Since, yeah, it is actually a little bit messed up if you were a florist in your past life, and all of a sudden you realize, oh, right, all of a sudden I can't deal with flowers anymore, because they, in this case, they symbolize, getting sprouted, which is essentially this game's version of, getting shot. Yeah, because I don't think there's any other way for someone to get sprouted in this game other than getting shot or coming in contact with whatever product they use for the gunpowder, I guess.
Membrillo, why do you stay in town? Why don't you head off toward the Ninth Underworld?
Manny, you can only search for something for so many years before you stop believing in it altogether.
You don't believe in the Ninth Underworld?
Why do you think we're all here in Rubacava?
Because you're waiting to earn off your time, or you can't afford passage, or...
Manny, we've given up. All of us. When you've been here long enough, you will too.
Can I help?
Sure. Grab hold of this leaf right here. Manny?
I can't do it.
I know. I was just testing.
I'm going to assume that basically grabbing a leaf out of someone's body would, or I guess out of someone's skeleton in this case, would equal to, like, grabbing a body part? If that makes sense? Like, definitely something, to be a little, to get a little creeped out. Just a bit.
How do you do this job?
Very carefully.
Becoming jaded, you mean? My secret to happiness, Manuel, is that I have the heart of a 12-year-old boy. I keep it over here in a jar. Would you like to see it?
No.
Sorry. Old coroner joke.
Well, don't let me bother you.
Always nice to have visitors.
Yeah, but living or dead ones, though. Asking for a friend here. But with this particular puzzle, what we're gonna do is grab, if I can find it, the dog tag for Naranja. Throw it to this corpse right here.
Are you sure you're looking hard enough?
Look, Manuel, these old eyes are tired. I'm doing the best I can, but the average retirement age beachcomber has more sophisticated equipment than I've got here.
Oof. Yikes, my guy. That's why we give him the metal detector.
Would a metal detector help the cause?
There you go.
Hey, just like downtown.
Bruh.
You never know what this'll turn up. An engraved ring, a belt buckle with somebody's name on it.
Who would wear a belt buckle with the...
Ahem.
Oh.
Yeah. Got called out, huh?
Huh.
Vasco, it looks like I've got one of your boys down here in the morgue. A sailor by the name of... Naranja.
What? How? Sprouted? But, this town's going to hell. Sailor can't even take a 2-day shore leave without watching his back. Yeah, I'll come down in the morning.
Yeah, that's pretty obvious that it's not going to be Nananka.
All day long, Manny, I sought through pure sadness. I find evidence, and I piece together stories. But none of my stories end well. They all end here, and the moral of every story is the same. We may have years, we may have hours, but sooner or later, we push up flowers.
Funny enough, that little speech, or what Membrillo says, specifically like the last thing he said, pushing up flowers, is the reason why the YouTuber that got me into Grim Fandango, her username is well, gotta go work tomorrow, so I can stay up too late. I may lurk a bit. Yeah, sure. I appreciate the lurking, for real. And hopefully work tomorrow. I hope work goes well tomorrow. Yeah, hopefully it isn't as stressful. But back to what I was saying. The YouTuber pushing up roses. One of the reasons why her username is that is because of the last thing that Membrillo said. The phrase pushing up flowers. Since this is like one of her favorite games, and I think, like I said yesterday in my previous stream, she's the one that got me into it, and she's also the one that has that same Manny necklace that I have. I think she did link it somewhere on her YouTube channel, and pretty much after I finished playing the game for like the first or second time, I immediately got the necklace, and that's been one of my main necklaces to wear ever since. So damn, I've been wearing the same goddamn necklace for close to 10 years. Yep. Oh, 8 years. No, let's do it. Let's go with 8 years, because I generally don't remember when I got the Fandango necklace. I could just go through my PayPal receipts, and see like when I actually purchased that, but it's definitely going to be close around to 8 years. Also, yeah, for sure, I do want to collab with you, Rose. I'm sorry, I just haven't gone back to your DM. I haven't had the chance to, but I do want to make it. I do want to at least have like a date and exactly what we're gonna do this month. I know that I mentioned that I want to do it sometime before Thanksgiving, and that is still a possibility. But after Thanksgiving, I definitely would not mind. And the reason why I mentioned, well, I'll talk about it later via DMs. But yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, no, for sure. And thank you for reminding me, by the way. Also went the wrong spot. Because I want to go... Yeah, I still need to go to the lounge. Okay. We got Naranja's job. We got the CB tools, essentially. What I need now is a union card, as well as trying to get Gladys out of the High Rollers Lounge. Oh, my bad. Also for year 3, I think I'm probably gonna split it between this stream and the next, if the game will let me. What the hell? Excuse me, hello?
That's a good cat. That's the sugar Papa likes. That's a good cat.
Hold on. Oh, there you go. Let me check something out real quick.
You know, I'm getting the feeling Max ain't much of a dog guy.
You know me better than I thought.
Hello, Maximino.
Why, if it ain't Manny Calavera, come to see how the big boys play, eh, Manny?
From what I can tell, they play with kitties.
Kitties, roulette tables, what's the difference? They go round and round all day, and they're both more reliable when they're fixed. Am I right?
Huh. I actually got an achievement. Visit with Maximino. You know what? Makes sense. When I play this game on like on phone or via GOG, I more often than not, sometimes I have visited Maximino, like before dealing with this whole Nick thing, and sometimes I didn't. If anything, like I would solve the entire, like I would solve like all three main items that I needed, which were the union card, the tools, that uncovers the job. I would do all of that, and I completely forget to interact with Max before I essentially got before the final cutscene that involves him essentially calling Chief Bogan to be like, all right, arrest him.
How's the old cat race, Max?
Well, volume's pretty low. Most everybody's out of town.
Tell me about it.
But I've got some side businesses that help smooth over the rough spots.
What kind of side businesses?
Manny, let's just say our El Mato associates appreciate our out-of-town perspective.
You know, you got a pretty nice setup here.
You got a good little club yourself, Manny. Not as nice as my girlfriend's, of course.
Did you say your girlfriend?
Hey, Manny, don't pretend you don't hear the gossip. It's not a secret anymore. Olivia and I are officially an item.
Well, I just saw Olivia and Nick kissing.
Manny, we all kiss here. We're all one big family, you know?
No, I mean kissing, Max.
Manny, Olivia and I are in love. Nick Virago's been my trusted counsel for years. You shouldn't even joke around about their character like that. It could make me very angry.
I'm not joking.
That's enough, Calavera. I mean it. Now, let's talk about something we can agree about.
Legit wonder if Max is a little bit in denial about creepy dudes. Oh yeah, no, definitely. The characters in year 2, they all tend to be pretty slimy. They tend to be pretty slimy. But however, him, like the way that Maximiliano reacted, I legit wonder if he does have a hunch that, you know, Olivia has been fooling around with Nick, with his own freaking lawyer.
I'm here for Charlie's money. No, seriously. He says you have a lot of it.
Oh, I got a lot of it, but none of it's his.
Ooh. I like the new blimp.
Yeah, I decided not to let what happened to the Olivia 1 get me down. Imagine, you try to impress your girlfriend by building her a beautiful airship, and what happens? It goes and crashes, explodes, and burns on your own track. And kills her favorite cat, too. Not the kind of thing that makes the young girl's hearts go aflutter. I'll tell you that, Toys.
Oh, for real? What kind of coffee did you get, by the way?
Your new waiter's got quite an attitude, even for a snooty waiter type.
Hey, Manny, when you put labels like that on people, it's like you stick people in these little boxes and never let them out.
Which actually, I do have to make an announcement for Itasha Coffee and how I'm affiliated with them. I already put the Twitch panel. I already put the panel on my Twitch channel. I just need to make a video out of it, which I already have the footage. I just need to either do subtitles or do a voiceover. I'm still debating. I think I will more than likely go with a voiceover, but now I actually need to sit down and actually try and write something.
We're all in little boxes back home, Max. 6 feet under.
Now you're talking like the town coroner, Manny. Cut it out.
Ben, I really do appreciate you supporting me, Rose.
I'm leaving town tonight.
That's great, Manuel. No one needs a vacation more than you. Get out of town. Forget about that Meche woman.
Which, actually, I need to make a command out of, like, Itasha Coffee. Because I do legitimately wonder how am I going to integrate coffee with my streams? If only because, like, I stream so late, and, coffee definitely does wake me up. So, Like I said, I definitely don't mind changing my streaming schedule, so that way I can stream early enough for me to drink coffee. I don't know. This is something I'm gonna have to think about off stream.
Look, you gotta cut Glottis off. He
Also,
has a
I'm gonna
problem.
sneeze.
As long as he's got credit, then he's got no problem.
Credit? How did Glottis get credit?
He's part owner of your club, ain't he?
Half owner, actually.
Well, he put the joint up as collateral. So as long as you're in business, he's in business.
Yeah, no. Luckily, I was able to turn off my mic as soon as I was sneezing. But now that I finished talking with Maximiliano, I am actually going to be able to go this way. Go to the kitchen. Open the door. Go over here. And then use the can opener. God, I got so many items. I will say though, year 2 is where you get the most items out of full year.
Upstairs is running me ragged. Oh, but monsieur, je suis très désolé. There are no guests allowed in the kitchen. I must ask you to leave.
In a minute, Leroy.
Raoul.
Actually, shit. I did it completely wrong. I'm supposed to close this closet. I'm supposed to trap him in the closet. And then use my scythe. No, wait. Okay, I'm definitely misremembering this puzzle, not gonna lie here. Because I think I'm supposed to open the barrel first.
Oh, please don't do that. I do not like the tiny places, monsieur. No, not one little bit. Look, I have no time for games of this nature. If I don't get these drinks, the customers will storm the kitchen looking for their orders. You are not supposed to be back here.
Alright, let me check.
When I come back and find you here, you had better be gone.
Gee, sorry, my guy. Sorry, Raoul. No, it's just that my partner was telling me Jean didn't clean herself properly after she went to the bathroom, so there was some remains in my roommate's bed. So it's like, oh, crap.
I'd better not open it when it's full. That could spill a lot of juice.
Oh, so... Okay, so I have to trap Raul, and then... Okay. I thought it was backwards. I thought I had to open the barrel first and then trap the waiter. But no, trap him and then barrel. Also, I'm gonna check the comments in a little bit. It should come in Friday. That's good to hear. Got the banana nut bread one. Interesting. I don't recall the banana nut bread flavor. If anything... You'll be alright.
Hey, I'm thirsty. Where's that waiter? That does it.
Here there was an Elvis breakfast one, and it was the best coffee bean ever, banana flavor. Interesting. Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard of like banana nut flavored coffee. Oh, thank you for the follow, Cheesy Boys 767. Hopefully you're doing well. Yeah, no, like I do legit hope that the banana nut flavor does taste good. Like I said, I only got the I like to call it anime Folgers just because like the I got the dark roast espresso flavor just because that one said it had chocolatey flavors on it. So that's pretty much why I try to pick something first that looks familiar and then I go out of my comfort zone. Yeah, it was a Twitch follow. I'm using Melt Studio, so that way I'm able to do dual stream. Seeing as that one you can do it for free as opposed to Streamlabs, which that one you have to pay. Also, let me just grab the safe.
Nah, if I let that waiter out now, he'd have me 8-balled from the club.
Fair enough. I think I have to go in the barrel.
Somebody's sleeping on the job.
Oh boy, Mike. No, it's just that the mic is picking up something. I'm not sure if it was like my headphones or my partner watching something on YouTube.
It's empty. Ruben, where are you?
So ouch. Imagine being in that barrel and then just have a 6 foot tall drunk just shaking you. Also, now I'm thinking he might be taller than 6 feet.
Anything you say. Ejo, more wine. Oh, I'm going to fire him for ignoring
thank
me,
you.
please. And then I believe I shall quit. Oh, I can never look at that pantry again. No man should ever be locked up in such a small, dark place.
I mean, fair enough. Oh crap, I forgot to talk to him. Yeah, no, because this guy right here, like, he just wants to fight. That's literally all he wants to do. Crap. Oh well. No biggie. Alright, so then after this...
I bet that thing's really easy to control if you're a big demon.
Yeah, no, it is. But yeah, as I was saying, like, I can't imagine a 7-foot demon, there you go, that's what he is, basically trying to shake you while you're inside a barrel. That doesn't... personally, I would not be into that. But this is actually the puzzle in which... I think when the game was first released in the early 2000s, like late 90s, early 2000s, I don't remember the actual release date. a lot of people apparently were not able to actually make progress just because the puzzle was going way too fast. And right now I got out of the elevator, the thing I was not trying to do.
Not here.
Okay. Because then... Because apparently, like I said, in the original one, the elevator would go way too fast. Even this game is a little bit difficult to maneuver. But once you've done it several times, you'll be able to get it just fine. I say this and yet I didn't get it right. But yeah, no, you're supposed to, hold on. You're supposed to essentially jam this heavy machinery onto that tiny little hole. I'm just trying to figure out.
Not here.
Okay. I'll just start all over again. So I think you can only do it from bottom to, like, essentially when the elevator's going up, not when the elevator's going down. At least I never done it the other way. Okay. There you go. Then you just exit. And then...
It's not moving. Must be stuck.
Oh, okay. No. Oh, fuck. I wasn't trying to do that.
Here.
I got it just right, but I think I should have clicked on the gate and not get up on the left or whatever it's called. Yeah, that's what that's what the thing is supposed to be doing.
Not here.
Oh, come on, just get off. Because I'm not sure whether the game was released, I'm not sure whether a patch was released, a little bit after, its release date. I'm not entirely sure. Have a good night, gonna get some of these. Sure, no problem. You have a good night, Rose. Thank you for stopping by.
I can't squeeze through that crack.
Then, oh, okay. I need to pull that lever. This makes a lot more sense now. And this is gonna lead us to quite a bit of a reveal, actually.
Dios mío, it's full of double-end tickets. This
Yep.
could get 100 souls on the number 9 train. Something's not right about this. I get the feeling this suitcase belongs to someone more important than Chowchilla Charlie.
Actually, I think the initials have, has Hector Le Mans initials. There you go.
All right, Manny. Give me the case.
Charles, I thought we had a bargain.
No, we do. But I thought I'd bring some muscle along just in case.
What's the matter, Chuck? Can't afford to hire goons to do this sort of work for you?
I'm all the goon I need. Now drop it.
No.
You said it, boss. Got a card for me?
Here. Welcome to the Union, Manny. Meetings first Tuesday of every month, and don't forget to pay your dues.
don't forget to pay my dues.
I'm gonna be gone by tonight. But yeah, if you observe the whatchamacallit, the suitcase, I think Minnie does say, "Huh, it has so and so initials." But another clue that the game gives you is if at the jail cell there's like some wanted posters. There's some signs in there. Trying to see if I'm gonna be able to actually go back to the jail cell. And I think there is like a wanted poster or like a missing poster for the suitcase. And I think it does say who it belongs to. I don't remember, but I'm gonna double check right now. Because I also don't feel like spreading misinformation. But that's how I remember things. Like some stuff I've done like several times. I kind of know this from like the back of my hand. Other times, because I've done it so very few, I'm like, did I get it right? No. Yes? No.
Reward offered for cargo stolen from shipyard receiving area, including a large suitcase
There you
bearing the
go.
initials HL.
There you go, that's the one.
Reward offered for cargo stolen from shipyard receiving area.
Yeah, no, there's a reward for that suitcase that you give to Chowchilla Charlie. And with this, I have to go back to the casino and then mess up Chief Bogan's luck, essentially. Because if I try to do that earlier, Chief Bogan leaves. And I don't think I'm going to be able to progress through the game like that. I'll admit I don't know. I haven't really... Because the one time I accidentally let Chief Bogan lose, I just restarted the... I just restarted year 2 by loading a previous save file. So I don't know whether or not you do make progress. Whether or not Chief Bogan is still playing, I don't know. And I don't think I'm willing to try. But honestly, I just press the keys here randomly. Not gonna lie here.
Mesdames et messieurs, faites vos jeux s'il vous plaît. Ladies and gentlemen, please place your bets. Mesdames et messieurs, rien ne va plus. Les jeux sont faits. Ladies and gentlemen, betting is closed. No more bets, please.
14 is the winner.
Le 14. Numéro 14 est le gagnant.
I think you mean 2. Am I correct?
Nope.
Monsieur, 14 is the winner.
I think you've made a mistake.
I'm sorry, sir. 14 is the winning number. Better luck next time, eh?
That does it. That Calavera's getting too big for his britches. I don't like raiding businesses and shutting them down. But someone's got to teach Manuel a lesson in law and order. This way, back here. Open those paddy wagons up and start filling them. And somebody find Calavera. I want to interrogate him personally.
Raided? How long are they gonna close it for? Ah, yeah, you better cut off the big guy's credit then. Yeah. Throw the drunk out on his big orange butt. And bring me Calavera so we can talk about his debt.
Hey, come on! You gotta let me back in! I'm a VIP!
Does that stand for very inebriated pianist?
Manny, I don't want to be a pianist anymore. I'm a mechanic.
I know. That's why I got you a new job. Come on, let's go pick up your tools.
And I can do whatever I want to the engine? Make it faster?
Sure, but you'll be plenty busy just keeping her afloat.
Thanks for the gig, and for not asking too many questions.
Hell, after what happened in Naranja, I can see why you'd leave town. Let's just hope I don't have to go fishing you out of the drink again.
I'll stay under next time. I promise.
Captain Calavera?
Puerto Zapato, sailor. We're here at last. Beautiful port, isn't she?
Yes, sir. There's some customs officials down below, sir. They want to search the ship.
Fine, fine. We've got nothing to hide, eh? No skeletons in our closet.
Yes, sir.
Secure the bow, boys, like a rock this time.
Manuel.
Salvador?
I hope this very urgent message gets to you in time. Our man in Zapato says Miss Colomar never made it to the port. It said she threw herself overboard at the Pearl. I don't know if you believe that. Whatever you do not land in Puerto Zapato. It's a trap. Assassins will attempt to board your ship disguised as customs agents. Beware, and viva la revolución!
But yeah, nope. Essentially, Glottis did a pretty solid job in decking out this ship. Pimp My Ride Ship Edition.
Ensign.
Yep. And not only that, the foreshadowing that he did in year 1, it essentially came true. Like, essentially, this game, man, he essentially manifested the stuff that he was going to inevitably do if he ever was in charge of something. He would just get super competitive until he got to in this case run a ship, run a casino. In year 1, when he looks at a picture of a ship, he's like,
oh no.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind going there, but knowing me, I would not stop until I ran the place. Then everyone sprouted. It's really sad.
He's back here!
Sack him!
Yoink.
Custom officials, open this door!
Yeah,
Damn.
We want to
Traffic.
check your bags.
Don't worry, Captain. We're safe in here. Okay, let's just set the explosives and get the hell out of here.
Oh, Glottis. It's okay. Everything's gonna be alright. I just need to solve this really complicated puzzle and we'll get out of here safe. Alright? Oh! Thank you for the sub, God, kind of funny. Oh god, what was it? Yeah, no, really appreciate it. Okay, yeah, no, I definitely remember this puzzle being a little bit confused at first. Like, I remember, like, inevitably, like, getting it, but... First, let me save the game. Sure, slot 8. God, I have so many save files. Huh, it's not giving me the option to talk to him. How about observing?
Glottis sure did a number on that old diesel. If we were just a little more powerful, we could probably tear on out of here.
I tried. Oh, I tried. But I failed. It's not powerful enough.
Hey, maintain, sailor.
What he said. But if I'm not mistaken...
That's the port anchor control.
Spots, what are you doing? Do you want to co-stream? Is that what you want to do? Want to co-stream with me? I gotta lie, I wish I had a pet come with me, so that way I would show off my cats. And by show off, I mean exploit the fuck out of them. Because they are very, very cute. If anything, I'll probably make like a couple of short videos with my cats and just upload them. Upload them on YouTube and TikTok. Yes. Yes, honey. If anything, I actually do have a couple of videos that I can use. I know, my baby. There you go. I know, honey. I know you want to be on top of the keyboard, but not right now. Your woman is using it. If I'm not mistaken... Actually, no. Hold up. They go down. I have to use these controllers first.
Port side engine.
I think I have to go left. No. Right? Okay, I moved. Exit. Like I said, I know I'm supposed to be able to talk to him. But the game's not letting me. Yeah, no, game is not letting me talk to him. It just goes straight to the, where this red button is at. That's a bit disappointing. But... okay, I have to bring that particular anchor up. And then we take it down. It should... both anchors should be stuck right about now. And if I'm not mistaken...
I don't want to mess up my blade.
Hang on, let me... okay, there you go. I have to get to... now I can use the side so I can bring both anchors together. There you go. Also, sorry, I think I said your name wrong. It's Galactically Unfunny. There you go. Cool username, actually.
Well, there you go.
Alright, solve the puzzle. Also, I should have the sound alerts on. Need to double check on that. But at a later time. Actually, I don't think I need to move them. I think I just need to press the red button.
Glottis, cover your ears.
There you go. That's pretty intense.
What was that?
The dotted line, buddy.
Yep, and now I should be able to go backwards.
Just a little farther, Glottis.
I do appreciate Manny naming the ship after Lola. Dude, for real? You'll be alright.
Snap out of it, sailor.
Easy for you to say. You don't have lungs.
Hey, you live without your heart once, so you can live without air for a little while. Just until I figure out what we're gonna do.
Yeah, for real. Like, Glottis, you indeed will be okay. Let me see. Does he have anything else to say? Oh, hi, honey.
All right? I'm a spirit of the land, Manny, not of the sea.
We're well aware of that. Okay.
Beware, brave captain. Here in the darkest depths of the Sea of Lament dwell the most horrible monsters of all. The fearsome, murky demons of the deep will swallow you whole the instant you leave this pool of light. Heed my warning, or take one step forward and learn for yourself.
My guy, chill.
All right, I believe you.
Yeah, no,
Quit
for
it with
real.
The creepy spirit of the land voice, huh?
To be fair, I would react the same.
Comes one now.
That's just gonna be a dude. Yeah, come on.
Amigo. Huh? Ooh. Oh, geez, another shipwreck.
A little bit.
See? That's why I'll never travel by boat.
Well, not only that, you met like a very, very, very bad fate while you were on a boat. So I kind of don't really blame you if you're not a fan of boats at fucking all.
We've had a little accident. Think you could help us out?
Depends on what kind of help you're looking for.
Yes.
Could you take us to the Pearl?
Ha! You don't believe those old stories, do you? You think somewhere in this ocean there's a gigantic pearl that shines so brightly it can be seen from passing ships? And that sometimes sailors so allured by its luster actually fling themselves overboard.
What kind of what?
For it and are never heard from again?
Yeah, and I think it's right over...
Bah! I've been walking this ocean for years. I ain't never seen it.
Could we borrow that light for a second?
Sorry, I'm kind of attached to it.
No, really. The Pearl is right over there.
You poor sucker, that's the moon! Tell me you didn't come all this way out here to pearl dive the moon.
What are you doing down here?
Trying to get out of the land of the dead, same as everybody else.
Why are you walking instead of taking a ship?
Got sick of waiting around Rubicava for a boat. Figured it'd make better time this way.
Why didn't I think of that? How do you know where you're going?
See the moon over there? I just keep it on my right. That way I know I'm heading in a straight line.
But...
Oldest trick in the book.
Is everything okay with your eyebrows?
Them is barnacles, genius. I don't move fast enough to shake them, so they tend to pile up. I don't mind, though. They're the only company I got. Ain't you, boys?
How long have you been down here?
Well, let me put it this way. I wasn't always this color.
Shouldn't you have hit dry land by now?
I'm trying to cross a big ocean here, Sonny. What do you know about it?
I've already done it. In a boat.
A boat? Don't talk to me about boats.
What's the problem with boats?
We had such a nice boat.
Why is everybody always talking about boats? You got a perfectly good pair of legs. Why not use them, I say?
Let me guess. You died in a boat wreck.
A boat wreck would have been better than what happened to us. Led off course by bad equipment, lost for weeks, no food, no shelter from the sun. We'd started throwing the dead overboard. But then the sharks began following the boat.
What happened in the end?
What happened was, I learned 3 valuable lessons. Stay away from boats. When it comes to navigation, trust only the moon and the stars. And when there's only 2 of you left, never, ever go to sleep.
So yeah, dude either died of starvation or cannibalized. Which, Jesus Christ.
How have you kept that light going all
Like
these years?
either fate is pretty grim.
This coral, this glow-in-the-dark coral. Damnedest thing. Glows like a lightning bug and never seems to wear out.
I had
I'm
some
just
of that
using
once.
myself.
Made a nice grappling hook.
Oh yeah.
Think you had
Yeah, I remember that.
Because I don't think you've been to the place where I got it.
Where'd you get the coral?
Edge of the world, boy. That's the only place it grows.
Yeah, the coral was also a little bit of foreshadowing for year 3, which is what we're at right now.
Could you send for help?
Oh, sure. I promise to call for help at the next phone booth I walk by.
Not gonna lie, I kind of miss phone. Well, I miss the idea of phone booths. I'm not really sure whether they were reliable or not. Back when they were prominent, because I do like having a cell phone. But I guess when kind of, yeah, no, I like legit wonder if phone booths were still relevant to this day. Wonder if they would actually be used to call people.
Could we tag along
Maybe.
with you?
Well, it's a long walk you're talking about.
We don't have any other choice.
Oh, all right.
Oh yeah, this
Lift
little
those
part.
knees, stick close to my light and try to sing in key. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Hide it under some seaweed. No, I'm gonna let it shine. Hide it under some seaweed. No, I'm gonna let it shine. Hide it under some seaweed. No, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Scare away sea monsters. Yeah, I'm gonna let it shine. Scare away sea monsters. Yeah, I'm gonna let it shine. Scare away sea monsters. Yeah, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
Let it shine. Let it shine.
I don't know. This part is a little bit annoying.
No, I'm gonna let it shine. I'm not gonna let you touch it. No, I'm gonna let it shine. Not gonna let you touch it. No, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
Yep, nope, they definitely do take a while to get out of there. Honestly, the most interesting part of year 3 is like it's gonna be like right in the middle, like once you're actually
That's just a trick the ocean plays on your mind, kid. Makes everything look the same after a while, like you was going in circles.
Well, this isn't the kind of progress I was hoping for.
Oh, well, the wet march of the soul ain't for everybody.
Well, I don't want to break your stride there.
Okay, see you around.
Watch out for sea monsters.
Oh crap.
Who? These guys?
This part's pretty cool though.
Oh, they don't mess with old Chapito. I'm too bright for them. This little light of mine,
But yeah,
let it shine. This little light of
I need to grab him.
I'm gonna let it shine.
There you go. And just give it to
Supposed to do with this?
Follow me.
Yep.
Where are you taking me?
To the moon.
But, you know, year 3 gets interesting like right in the middle of it. Essentially, once you find out exactly what happened to Miche.
Someday I'm rich.
Shh, something's happening.
Manny, what's going on?
Poor unfortunate souls. It's sad, but true. I guess I just made a Little Mermaid reference.
I don't know, but I don't like the way that thing's looking at us.
I wouldn't be a fan of it either, not gonna lie. But hold on, it kind of dropped something. Oh, okay. I dropped a ball. I basically dropped a spiky ball. Okay. Come on. Oh. I got a notification from Pocket saying, "Oh, you can open packs now." I'm like, I already did, and I got. Did I get a new card? I definitely did get new cards, but I didn't get any of like the Mega Evolutions. Okay. Nice you can talk to Glottis.
Go down there and talk demon talk to that octopus.
Heck no! I'm scared. I'm staying up here with you.
Yeah, I don't think. I actually did not know that they had that interaction. Okay then.
Hey Chipito, go for a swim, will you? You're drawing too much attention to us.
Too bad. I'm sticking to you like the barnacles on my eyebrows, so don't even think of sneaking off with my pearl.
Well, that's actually one way of solving the puzzle here, which there's only nothing special about this area. You just have to make sure that Chipito gets stuck in the barnacles that are around here. Yeah, specifically these ones. So, yep.
Hey, lay off.
So that way. Yeah, no, Chipito was essentially bait for the octopus. You'll be alright. Not a fan of him.
She's coming back.
So I don't really care what happens to him. So it's gonna be not gonna lie here. And then we'll finally gonna be able to get to the interesting part of year 3.
We're heading south, but there's nothing on that edge of the world except the edge.
Ow, the edge. But you know, we're here witnessing some OSHA violations.
Cause I don't know.
Okay. Oops, excuse me. Oh, my cat is still here.
Glottis, I'm gonna sneak inside and look for Meche.
What if that octopus comes back while you're gone?
Poke him in the eye and steal his sub.
Stupid octopus.
Do I have water with me? Because I feel like my throat is closing up a little bit. There you go. All right. And with that, I go this way to meet up with Meche. Yep. Yep, this is where I meet her.
Meche,
Manny, what are you doing here?
I wanted to see how your trip was going, Angel. I am your travel agent, you know. By the way, thanks for that bottle of champagne you sent me. It really hit the spot.
You were headed for a trap. I was trying to warn you. Domino was using me like bait. I didn't want you to end up a prisoner here like me.
Prisoner? Where's your cell? Or are you just sharing a bunk with the warden?
If that's what you think of me, then why did you come here?
Because this is where he belongs. Here, working for me. I knew you'd come around eventually. Right or wrong, Manuel Calavera is always with the winning team, right, Manny? That's why you're here now.
I'm getting off this rock, and I'm taking all of these people with me.
Manny, there's no way off this island. I'm afraid you're stuck here in my little executive training program. See, I need you to take my place here, kid. I've got to get back to the city where the action is.
Sorry, Manny, but I had to come in. My skin was getting all pruny.
Him, I don't need.
I'm gonna grind you to powder for that, Cabrón.
Maybe later. But for now, let me just show you your new office.
Careful, BB. The new boss is waking up.
Oh yeah, this glitch is still here. Which if he wakes up and then he just starts talking. Except I don't remember him just having his head just stuck to the side. Although, not surprising to be honest. Yeah, no, the glitch will stop after we start talking to these kids.
Hola, angelitos.
I'll bite you, I swear to God! Please don't bite anyone else, Pugsy. That's why they put us in the cage in the first place.
Why do you want to bite me?
You're the mean new boss.
Mr. Hurley said you were meaner than him.
He said you had a bone saw.
You bite me and I'll sue your parents.
Our parents?
Hey, don't cry, children. Please, stop crying. Why am I so bad at this? What are you two doing in this cage?
Making light bulbs.
Look, we're working as hard as we can. Why don't you leave us alone?
I'm here to help you get out of this cage.
You can't do that. We have to stay here and take care of Meche.
She'd be so sad here all alone. Sometimes we hear her crying, you know.
Listen, children, I'm here to help.
There's really not much more room in here.
Your hands are too big to make light bulbs.
My hands are not too big to make light bulbs.
Then why don't you help?
I'm in the Maritime Union. We can't do factory work.
I don't know what those words mean.
It means he doesn't want to help us because he's mean.
I just don't have any of those little tiny tools, that's all.
Here, take my hammer.
My name is Manny Calavera. What's yours?
Mr. Hurley told us about you. You're the one who tricked Meche.
Poor Meche.
Meche's my friend. You can ask her.
She talked about you before.
Every time she says your name, she looks so sad.
I don't know what you did to her, but you're gonna be sorry!
I didn't trick anybody.
Mr. Hurley said he was supposed to take care of Meche, but you stole her case from him.
Is that true?
Let me see if I can explain this whole thing to you. You see, I had this job, selling travel packages to immigrant souls. If I sold enough of them, I got to leave the land of the dead. Now, I was in a slump, and I really needed a fat commission, so...
You're a bad man.
Go away, bad man!
Yeah, go away!
I'm here to help you get out.
You can't do that. We have to...
She'd be... Sometimes we hear her crying, you know.
You're two bad little children. I'm glad you're in a cage. Very bad. Nice cage you have here.
Mr. Hurley grew demon ravens with human heads in here.
He said if we ever tried to get away, he'd send the ravens after us.
And let them make nests out of our bones.
I'm the one who's gonna take Meche out of here.
What?
You can't do that.
Who's gonna take care of us? We'll be all alone.
You know, I really do want to help.
Then why don't you?
My butt's too big to sit on one of those little perches.
I'm gonna tell Meche you said that word to us.
I told you he was bad.
On second thought, maybe I don't.
We don't want to either, but we don't have a choice.
Okay, back to work.
So mean.
Yeah, there's no winning with these kids, like, whatsoever. However, they were actually... Hold on a second. They were pretty helpful in helping us get the tool that we need to give to Chipito of all people. But I need to meet up with Meche again since Manny didn't finish having a conversation with her.
Oh, look, it's my Prince Charming. Are you back here just to insult me some more, or do you just want some ice for your head?
Not gonna lie, I really love their interactions.
Come on, we're getting out of here.
Trying to steal my commission from Domino?
Not only that, I really love the music as well.
Don't you ever give up?
I'm not after any commission. I just want to get us both out of here.
Then why don't you just ask your boss for the day off?
Can't believe you think he's my boss. He's my arch enemy.
I think he's your boss. You think he's my boyfriend. We don't seem to have a good foundation of trust in our relationship, do we?
I mean, yeah, no, essentially that.
I'm sorry I implied he was your boyfriend. I do trust you.
Well, I'm not sure I trust you about that, but I'll tell you one thing that would convince me.
Name it.
Give me your gun.
Except we don't... Manny doesn't have a gun.
What? What makes you think I have a gun?
Doesn't have one.
For the most heavily armed organization in the land of the dead. Don't try to tell me they didn't issue you a gun.
I don't work for the most heavily armed organization anywhere.
You know, you're right. There are those rumors of that revolutionary army that's been stockpiling weapons.
Actually, them, I work for.
Manny, why don't you come back when you're willing to deal straight with me, okay?
Hey, about that gun.
Ready to hand over your heater?
I would if I had one.
Right.
I think we need to talk.
Start talking. You're the salesman.
You have a lot of explaining to do.
Me? About what?
Why are those children locked up in a cage?
With the wings those angelitos have, they're the only things on this island Domino can't control.
Hey, if they can fly, let's set the kids free to go get help.
They can't fly that far, Manny. But they can fly circles around Domino, and they can bite pretty hard.
So why did you run out of my office?
I felt so embarrassed, and you looked so disappointed in me. I couldn't stand it anymore.
Then what were you doing that whole year I was in Rubacava?
I was lost.
What did you...
I don't want to talk about that year, please.
Has Domino hurt you in any way?
Not as much as I've hurt him. Boy, can that guy take a punch.
Damn. Today I learned.
Why are you working for Domino?
I do what he asks only to protect the children.
Also, Jesus. Girl, you might want to slow down with the smoking. Actually enjoy it. I'm not... Here, give it to me. I kind of need some right now.
Why did you take me out with that champagne bottle?
I told you to stop you from falling into Domino's trap. If you had made it on that ship, then you would have ended up...
Here?
Yes.
Okay, I'll lay off the questions.
Great. Now if we could get you to just lay off the cologne.
Hey, I'm a sailor now. We have to wear this stuff.
I mean, do you really have to though?
I have a lot of explaining to do.
Save your breath. Domino's explained it all to me already.
But do you really believe him though?
They didn't issue me a gun.
What, are you on probation? I'm not buying this, Manuel. Manny, why don't you come back when you're willing to deal straight with me, okay?
Alright, and with that, we're about to trigger a very interesting cutscene. If we do it right, that is.
Ow!
Yep, we did right.
Oh, my stockings, they're ruined! This was my best hair!
Damn. Manny Thurston.
You try to have one nice thing on this cruel island.
But I'll grab that.
Good enough for me.
What is?
Oh, the
Yeah.
speed at which you're working.
That's nice, Manny, but you're not my boss, so really I couldn't care less.
Good. Excellent. Carry on.
Because funny enough, we actually need that stocking for trading. That's like the one thing I will say about year 3 is actually it's kind of like the same issue that I have with year 1, is that you don't really know exactly where to go per se unless you have a walkthrough. Year 2 was a little bit easier, if only for the fact that if you go to the Blue Casket, the game essentially tells you, hey, you can go to this place, and you can go to several places to grab the items that you need. Now, I'm trying to remember. No, I guess I have to go down. I'm trying to figure out how to get to a very specific spot. Was it through here? No, this goes up. Wait, it's over here. Gotcha. Oh, there you go. This is what I was talking about. You know, child labor and worker exploitation. No, it didn't, but they're doing a lot of forced labor.
Overpowered by his choice of tools.
Why, I oughta...
Chapito!
Huh? Who? Oh, you, is it? Why, I oughta... Look at my eyebrows.
Yeah?
Well, you really weren't standing in a very safe place.
Uh-huh.
Well, neither are you right now, amigo.
I'm sorry, what?
Relax, we're busting out of here soon.
Great.
We are done traveling together.
No.
Solo, my friend, and I walk alone.
No, trust me, you do want me. You do want to travel. You would, you would definitely benefit from still traveling together with Manny.
That tool looks a little overpowered for you.
Overpowered? Nothing overpowers Chapito.
If you say so.
Right?
Nice drill.
Drill? This here is a cordless, high-speed reciprocating chisel. And look, it's a bust-all. They usually don't give these to the new guys.
How'd you get a bust-all?
Good question.
Plugged in, and I had some booty to trade. Trade's the name of the game out here in the Big Reef.
Booty? Where'd you get booty?
It's all over the ocean floor. Jewelry, precious coins. You people and your fancy boats never know about it, because you just never stop and look.
To be fair, you were walking under the sea for a yes amount of time. So I'm pretty sure folks on boats wouldn't have noticed that.
Give me some booty and I'll buy our way out of here.
I traded it all for this beauty.
You traded jewelry and precious coins for a power tool?
It's a bust-all.
Yeah, but it's a tool that you don't really,
I want to trade something.
Well, you
let's face it, it's not suitable for you.
What you be needing?
A gun.
Ooh, that's gonna cost some. What do you got on you?
I think it's some form of blue-green algae.
Ah, don't worry, you get used to it. When you got something worth
Bruh.
trading, come see old Chapito. He'll do you right. Hold still.
And with that, I give him the nylon.
Check out the hosiery.
I think that's how I get the gun.
Hey, these are real silk. Where'd you find them?
I've been wearing them the whole time.
You too? Well then,
Hmm?
here's your new best friend.
Ah, my first Sproutella gun. Is it loaded?
No. Hey, bullets are hard to get.
But also, why would you have a gun? You know what? The less I know, the better. Alright, so in order for me to get the bust-all, I have to trade him the tiny little hammer and...
A little chipper? No, I
I'll trade him the hammer.
but
There you go.
I'd sure love to give it a test drive.
Luckily, we're a salesman, so we're able to slither away and actually convince him to use that freaking tool. By we, I mean Manny. But okay, we can give Mecha the gun now. Actually, I think before we meet Mecha... No, let's think. I don't remember.
Sir, do you have an appointment?
I'm going in there to tell Domino my demands.
I don't think you fully understand the chain of command around here. Pugsy and BB work for you. You and I work for Domino, who works for Hector Le Mans, crime boss of El Maro.
Well, I think it's time for a little corporate restructuring.
Not sure how that's gonna work, buddy. Okay. Then I'll meet Mecha later. So I'm gonna talk to Domino right now.
Domino!
Taking your first coffee break already, Calavera?
We got a score to settle, Issy.
You know, if I ever spoke to my boss Hector that way...
You killed my best friend.
The demon? Manny, you can use a demon as a driver. Let him carry your messages, let him serve you food. But you can't ever start thinking of them as friends. It's just not natural.
Bruh. Can you be any more specious?
What are you doing out here on the edge of the world?
Oh, I know. I ask myself that every day. But I'm going to train you, Manny, to take my place here running this 2-bit light bulb factory.
How can you keep little children in a cage?
Trust me, it's easier than keeping big kids in a cage.
Why don't you just sprout me like you tried at Puerto Zapato?
That wasn't me. That was Hector. He's so unimaginative. Just wants to tie up the loose ends, you know? But I believe, however, that you can be rehabilitated through honest work.
I don't know about that, buddy.
What makes you think I'm gonna work for you?
Well, there's not much to do on this island if you don't work, take it from me. And think about it. Once I'm gone, it will be just you and Meche alone on this deserted island. Don't tell me that prospect doesn't appeal to you.
I mean, no, not really, because, like, child labor? Or, just... Yeah, nope, the child labor is a thing here, so, no. Not interested in that.
You and Hector set up a secret hideout to make light bulbs?
Oh, no, that's just a side benefit. The real purpose is to have a place we can lock up all those old clients of mine. Can't have good people wandering loose in the land of the dead, telling everybody how we stole their double-in tickets, now can we?
Also, I do find it interesting that Domino is listening to the theme that gets played in the Blue Casket.
You stole all these people's tickets?
Okay, how much of this haven't you figured out, Calavera? Capal would route all the good clients to me after he switched over their tickets to a secret holding fund. I'd cover up the paper trail, and we'd make sure that the pigeon jumped overboard at the Pearl.
Mm-hmm. Yep, nope. So, essentially... I'm pretty sure Manny was doing some honest work in the very beginning, hence why he was... I mean, that's why he was getting a lot of commissions out of his sales. But sometime in between, that's when the corruption started. At least that's how I assume it goes.
You were getting all the good clients.
Yep, the system was rigged.
Them all, except for Mercedes, who you hijacked from me in that ridiculous hot rod, which I saw, by the way, last time I was in Rubacava. I tell you, Manny, hot rods like that just don't look safe to me.
But yeah, no, like I said previously in the stream, on my previous stream, which I completely forgot how, I completely forgot about the factory, the mining factory, or rather, yeah, no, I forgot about it. Like I remember that I was heading towards, or that we were going to take Manny to an island. I just forgot what it was about. But either way, like I said in my stream, like Domino was essentially going to screw over Meche anyways. Like he was going to try and find a way. Except that in this case, Manny, except that it was done in a very roundabout way. If only because of, like I said, Manny wanting to get a big fat commission, and seeing as how that happened, all of a sudden Meche became an asset. Or essentially Meche was that loose end that Hector more than likely wanted to get rid of, but Domino inevitably saved her by turning her into a secretary. And, well, she inevitably came here, but, like I said, in a very roundabout way.
So it wasn't my fault Meche didn't get a ticket. You stole it.
Well, it's your fault she ended up in the forest instead of coming here right away, but I fixed that.
One ticket for you, one for Hector. How many more do you need?
Oh, Manny. We never touch the product ourselves. We sell a ticket to unfortunate souls, unable to lead moral lives because of the crippling amount of cash they were born into.
But you could just take the tickets and leave today.
We found a way to make the land of the dead livable. Why would we want to leave?
Why not?
I'm taking Meche out of this dungeon.
Manny, before I found her, she spent a year out there in the petrified forest alone because of you. By comparison, I'd say I'm keeping her pretty comfortable here in my dungeon. Wouldn't you say?
About that, dude.
I don't plan to be on this island for very long.
Manny, I have all the guns. I have all the transportation, and I have all the brains. What are you gonna do?
Nice island you got here.
Yeah, the previous owners didn't know what they had here. Let us pick it up for a song. They scooped out all the coral they could reach with their crane and then abandoned the plant. But we knew we had what it would take to go the extra distance to the big reef.
Are you about to lecture me about the winning attitude again?
Yep.
Oh, slave labor, Manny. That's the real ticket to success.
Well, I gotta get back to trying to escape.
Hey, you do that, kid. Knock yourself out.
Yeah, no, essentially Domino spoke like a true capitalist. Like, the only way to get richer is by oppressing folks and, well, slave labor. Ooh, this is still very relevant to today. Interesting. Once again, this game was made in late 90s, early 2000s. And with that, I'm going to leave it here. Like I said, like at first I wanted to stream the entirety of year 2 and 3 tonight, but while thinking about it, I'm honestly better off just streaming year 2 and then half of year 3, and then tomorrow I'll do the other half of year 3 and then year 4, and then the Grim Fandango week is essentially over, which I'm sad, but at the same time it's like cool. I'm still doing the tradition that I kind of accidentally establish just because, you know, this game is, like I said, it's one of my favorites, and it's also related to Day of the Dead, kind of, sort of. But anyways, see y'all tomorrow. I appreciate anyone that stopped by, and stay hydrated, charge your phone, and have a good night.